afternoon, and konbanwa wherever you are in the world. I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly, Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro of Lucid Multimedia at your service. And welcome to day one of my 5-year streaming anniversary weekend extravaganza, bonanza, what are other words I could use? Party, celebration. Welcome in! Welcome! Oh my gosh, so many faces, old and new, archangels and friends and things like that. Zanza! The Bonzanza! Welcome in! Welcome! Oh my gosh. I know, 5 years already. Time flies, right, Zurua? Oh my gosh. Wow. It's like, I was getting ready for a stream today, and I was just like, thinking back to like my first 1 year streaming anniversary, and I remember being like so like stressed out, like is every like tiny detail like ready to go, like what if this mistake happens, or what if this error happens, like how am I gonna handle it? But now I'm like, you know, if OBS breaks down, it's not gonna be the first time it's done that. I can weather through any storm now, so gosh, I guess that's one sign of growth, if you will. I'm so happy to see you stream for so long. Yeah! Oh my gosh! I feel truly lucky and honored to be here still. It's not, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, you know, being an influencer is like the dream job, right? You're having fun while you do your work and all that jazz, but, you know, I feel like it's not, you know, I think 5-year mark as a VTuber, you start to, you know, look around and it's like, where has the time gone? You know, you look around and you look and see, you know, who else was there since around the time that I began streaming, and it's like, man, I'm lucky to still be here. You know, all of the many forces in the world that could stop me from streaming, I'm glad I didn't run into one. The great filter, the great VTuber filter. I'm glad that, you know, I was fortunate enough to not have met it yet. Is the filter before me or after me at this point? Who knows? Goodness gracious. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, indeed. And we got a fun little anniversary bonanza here for the week. I'll talk a little bit about what we have planned. Actually, let me be official here. Let me pull up the, whatchamacallit. I'll pull up the image so I'm not just talking through it. It's a rather simple, I guess, set of things that I have planned, but, you know, all fun nonetheless, I would like to hope. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Nice and simple graphic. Thank you so much to Manechan for getting this all set up for me. I will have to say, it's very much a much easier job when you have like a team supporting you behind the scenes. So huge shout out to Manechan for all the hard work. Happy anniversary, happy 5 years. Thank you. Yeah, 5 years is still very much a huge achievement, and gosh, I'm excited to celebrate it with you all. I do, as you can see at the bottom of the chat, it says I have some exciting news. I have some exciting news that I'm going to share with you all at the end of the stream. As you all know, this is my year of growth. I also have a lot of big goals, you know, as a content creator, as a musician, as an artist. And thankfully, again, to my support that I've gotten from my agency, I've been able to, even with school and all that stuff, starting school in the fall, you know, I've been able to progress a lot more in some of my goals thanks to their help and their support. Of course, for all of your support as well. So excited to share some big news I have in terms of my next steps there. Honestly, I was able to go back to school and chase my dreams, you know, thanks to all of your support and all of the awesome opportunities that I've had over the past 5 years. So it's just crazy to think about. Goodness. Yippee news! I'm really excited for it. I hope you all are too. It's kind of like the exciting news that I have is like a prequel to the big news. The big news of I guess this year that I've sort of planned out and I've been working towards. Honestly, for a while now. It's a big thing that I've kind of just been preparing for, and yeah, so don't wanna, you know, I guess spoil too much or tease too much. So, let's go ahead and talk about the Donothon weekend. First of all, let's talk about what we're gonna be doing this weekend. Today is a concert and some call-ins. This is a special concert, though. You all have heard me sing a lot. So I thought it would be fun if we did a concert where I asked a bunch of my friends to record some music for me. I did give them a theme. I was like, do I wanna have a theme or whatever? And I think having a theme helps. Helps folks, what they want to choose to sing. So I was like, maybe you can do it like Year of Growth themed or like me themed, like a song that makes you think of me or something. So that's sort of the loose theme that we have for this concert. I am singing alongside one of my friends. I was asked to do a duet with one individual. So I hope you look forward to that. And yeah, I know it's gonna be peak. I personally didn't want to spoil myself on the video, so I played a little bit of each just so I know that it works. They didn't tell me what they were gonna sing in the sign-up sheet, so I know what they're gonna sing. But I'm excited. I haven't listened to them yet, and I love music. I love singing, and I love my friends. So excited to see both. Really. Yeah, it's a concert. And, maybe if we have a little bit of time before the call-ins, maybe I'll sing a song or two, who knows? And then after the concert that my friends, sang for, I'll be doing call-ins. My friends are gonna call in about 45 minutes. I also have some videos here as well. Oh, let me also pull this up. I meant to put this up. Yoink. Yeah, I have some videos for folks who couldn't make it as well. And that's for day one. I also have some exciting news at the end of stream. Tomorrow is our big Just Chattin' anniversary bash. We'll just be chatting this and that. I feel like I haven't had a Just Chatting stream in a while. So I was like, let's just sit down and talk. If you have any questions for me, we can talk goals, plans, look back on the 5 years. Or honestly, we could talk about Fire Emblem or Xenoblade or what have you. So really just a chill, cozy, fun time. And I'll also be reading the anniversary card that, some folks have signed. So if you haven't gotten the chance to sign it, you have until tomorrow during stream. And then Sunday, I thought it would be a nice time to do more of my Siren model kit hand cam. I really want to finish it. So I was like, what else do I really, really want to do this weekend? And I was like, I'm just going to sit down and get this thing done. Even more chatting, more fun hand cam stuff. And yeah, just a nice, cozy, fun weekend to relax, take a break from all of the really intense story-based games we've been playing, and just chill. Just be cozy. Yeah, I know, it's been a really long time since I've had a Just Chatting, so I thought it'd be perfect for the occasion. There's also gonna be a Donothon running the entire weekend. I know that I have my Donothon for my birthday, that I have 3 or 4 remaining videos, which were going to come out in March, but between vacation and starting school, unfortunately got pushed to being released starting next week. So the last few lingering ones from my birthday Donothon in October are done, are slated to go out. I think a couple of them are still in editing phase, but they are set to go, be uploaded in the next month or so. And those will be up before the next Donothon stuff, so worry not. Timelines shift, unfortunately, but they will go up. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun to do one for my anniversary, as I've done before. Keep things simple by, having a yearly thing. So let me go ahead and pull that up. It's also in the description, so this won't be on screen forever. Don't want to clutter up the screen here. Thank you so much for the first dono! Woo woo! Wait, let me go ahead and grab that too. Want to make sure I don't miss anything. Amanda says fear. Why fear? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And thank you for the happy anniversaries for those who are just popping in. Thank you, thank you. Let me take a look-see here. Atelos, thank you so much for the dono. Happy 5-year anniversary. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. And speaking of donos, let me go ahead and pull up this amazing... Oh, no, wrong one. This amazing graphic that, again, Manechang put together for me. Thank you very much. And bada bing, bada boom. So, as always, the first one, the first milestone on the Donothon is a toast. You know, I don't generally drink on stream, but I usually do it for special occasions like my birthday or my anniversary. So, please drink responsibly. You know, be of legal age, or maybe just drink some water or juice. But I will open this can of cider. And we will have a toast. That's my usual first milestone. So, thought that would be fun to keep up that tradition, if you will. And also, let me take a moment to say, this is all optional. I don't want anyone to feel pressured to do so. So please donate responsibly. Yeah, the last thing I would want is, you know, folks, you know, putting themselves in a bad spot. So don't feel pressured to. There's plenty of other ways to support, you know, commenting, liking, sharing, all that good stuff. But if you do feel so inclined, then please, by all means, it's going to be through Streamlabs. That's how I'm keeping track. So unfortunately, other forms of dono will not be tracked. Technology, am I right? But yeah, the link is in the description, and I believe in the pinned message as well. Next one is vocal shorts cover. You all will get to pick. We'll do a similar situation where you all will get to vote on YouTube community. Whoop whoop. And I don't write toast. Maybe I should get toast as well, like bread toast. If you all don't mind me stepping away, I could have both forms of toast. That'd be fun. Yeah. Anyway, next one. Next here is another PowerPoint night. If you recall my last PowerPoint night, that was the Xenoblade PowerPoint night. That was actually also a Donothon goal. So, yeah, if you want, we can do another Xenoblade one, or we can do like a Fire Emblem one, or maybe just one about video games. You all will also let me know which one you want that one to be. Next one, oh, this one I'm really excited about, is doing a vocal song cover with the one and only my channel mod, Shiny Hunter Zach. I've actually selected a piece that for those, I'll say this, it's a Vocaloid song. All my fellow Vocaloid enjoyers, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It's more of like one of the older titles, not a more recent one, but I would say classic. And I asked Shiny if he would be down to cover that song with me, and he said he was super down. So yeah, if we hit that milestone, you all will get to have a cover sung by myself and Shiny. Next one on the list is a vocal and ukulele cover. So again, you all will get to choose what song I will cover on the ukulele that I'll sing with. My cover recently of Everything Stays was also a Donothon milestone. And this next one's a fun one. This is new, I believe. I think the cover with Shiny is also a new milestone as well. A song cover, but this time it will include my management. they will be singing with me. So if we hit that milestone, I actually don't think we have a song decided for that one. So honestly, I might leave that up to you all, what song we decide to go with. And these next few ones, I actually asked my Xenobuddies, the folks who do the Blades of Ether series with me, if they would be interested in doing these. So the first one is, yeah, the Blades of Ether beach episode CGs. So I've been teasing this for a while, but we do have a beach episode coming up in the works for our XC2 themed TTRPG, and we really want to get like a cool CG. I actually don't remember what CG stands for, but it's like in like visual novels when you get like the full art. Yeah, so I will get that commissioned by an artist, so we could have a fun little treat for any Blades of Ether fans out there. And yeah, nobody's ready for the beach episode. It's So I have the next episode edited. It's ready. It's been ready. I actually edited the next episode on vacation, but I'm still working on the video. So that'll be out in the next, like, 2 weeks, perhaps. But the beach episode is probably like 3 or 4 episodes away, if I had to guess. And, oh, it's a whole other... It's a whole other sort of thing, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. The vibes are great, but very different in a good way. In a good way. CG stands for computer graphics. Well, there you go. Nice and simple. Yeah, Courage says I had so much fun planning and running that one for everyone. Oh, and we had a wonderful time playing it. So he rubs my hands together. It will be a very interesting art composition. I should probably... Maybe let me take down this so you're not just staring at the graphic. Oh, we also have some donos that came in for the Donothon. So I'll read those once we get through the milestone reading. I keep taking like a long break between the different milestones. So I'll take the image down in between. For visual novels, it's computer graphics no... Oh, and then, yeah, okay, gotcha. That would make sense. Me, when I read something in katakana, and it's like the same as the English that's immediately underneath it, I'm like, I'm reading it and I go, computer. Oh, it's literally right below it. Yeah, you can begin donating, yes. I'm just reading out the Donothon milestones as we go. Let's see here. Next one is... Ooh, I'm also really excited about this one. The Blades of Ether crew also agreed to have a Blades of Ether group song cover. Woohoo! Why Fear? You agreed to this. So I don't think we have one planned. What song we're gonna cover? But I said my suggestion. Do you all want to know my suggestion? You all can suggest other ones as well. Since it's a beach episode coming up, I thought it'd be fun to also do Splash Free. Make us free, no splash, that one. But who knows? Maybe it'll be a different season when that cover comes out. So if you all want to make suggestions, I'm sure we're happy to, decide amongst ourselves. If anyone asks, no one agreed. We're all at gunpoint to do this cover. I have evidence. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't think we have one decided. So if you all want to throw some suggestions out there, I'm sure we can, the Blades of Ether group, we can decide from, that list of suggestions. Let's see here. Ba-ba-bum. Oh yes, so final goal, main goal, if you will, is a new original song. Woo-woo! So if you want to hear another original song from me, whether that's fan song or just like a regular original song, let me know. And yeah, that's what we'll do when we get to that one. We also have a couple of stretch goals. I'm really excited about these. This next one was actually suggested by Manechan and was an option that I was really excited about. Not because I was thinking about like that one specific scene where like Tyon gives Uni a cup of tea when she's stressed out. And no, I don't know why that was the first thing I thought of when Manechan suggested this one to me. I also really love tea myself. I've been getting into tea. Green tea, black tea, oolong tea, all that stuff. Ginseng tea. I drink a lot of tea myself. And I thought it'd be cool to open up a Rita Tea Line. So I'll curate a tea. I was thinking maybe loose leaf tea. I don't know if I get to choose whether or not it is. So yeah, I'll get to put into production and start planning a tea line. Yeah. And then the last stretch goal is a cover album. I haven't done one in a hot minute. But this one is an interesting concept. It's going to be Anisong cover albums, but they're all going to be jazz arranges. So I'm going to be picking some iconic... Well, maybe you all can suggest, too, some of your favorite iconic Anisongs that you want to hear in the album. And I'll work on getting those arranged. Also, I should probably move my Donothon alerts so they're in a better arrangement. Thank you so much for the donos so far. Let me go ahead and read those, and then we can get started with this concert, shall we? I think we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 performers. So if we don't have, well, I think we'll have time actually before the first caller to get through all of these. So yeah, all right. Yeah, you crave an original song? Me too. Oh my gosh, I sure do. Yeah, we have 6 performers, and I'm gonna be performing alongside one of the performers as well. But yeah, we have a lot more fun stuff. I have some news today. I also have some news tomorrow. So yeah. Woohoo! I know, can't do it all in one day. Gotta spread out the fun, right? And I think Sunday there's no other news. Sunday is like, I need to relax a bit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so much news! Exciting! So, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let me read these donuts. I don't want to miss any. It's refreshing. Aw, Pixie, thank you so much for the dono! Xenobuddy. Oh my gosh. Happy anniversary, Rita! Here's a little something from your Xeno parents to you. Me with the power of friendship. Isn't that crazy? We've been friends for like a year, but it feels like I've known you guys for, for so long. Oh my gosh. And TND, thank you so much for the dono as well. TD says, congratulations on 5 amazing years of VTubing. Thank you. Very much appreciated. And Padma, thank you so much for the dono as well. Padma says, happy 5-year anniversary. I'm proud to see you growing as a musician and streamer. Thank you so much for bringing such a positive energy and for having such a sweet and welcoming community. I think about that a lot. I really think about that a lot. I'm so glad that this past 5 years of streaming, I've gotten the chance to do that with you all, with Archangels. You all are so cool. You all are so amazing. And I'm really grateful for such a respectful and open-minded community. So many different kinds of folks in different places in life, different perspectives. So yeah, really grateful for you all, truly. Yeah, everyone's so cool. Everyone's so cool. And I'm really glad that this year I was able to, through the Lucid Discord server, have a sort of official Discord place for you all to hang out. For those who don't know, I have a personal, like, thing where I don't like being like in a public Discord that has to do with me. It's like a mental health thing, you know what I mean? Sort of one of my touch grass boundaries is if it's about me, I don't want to be in it. So I am really thankful for the Lucid staff for helping manage that space so that you all have the ability to hang out with one another and chat and connect. So in a safe environment. So yeah. Really thankful for that, for sure. All right. Shall we get started with some music? I know I am. I'm super duper excited. I'm just gonna go in this order that I have here on my Google Doc, Google Excel. The Lucid Discord is such a vibe. Yay! I'm happy to hear that. I'm really happy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, music time! Woohoo! Oh my gosh. It's been an amazing 5 years, AJ. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm so lucky to be here and to celebrate this milestone with you all. So let's go ahead and have this first singer in here. I'm sure they'll introduce themselves in this video. I'm gonna go ahead and also make sure that I have the correct file here on deck. Yeah, this person does not need any introduction. They've been on this channel a couple of times before, but just in case you don't know, this is my friend, Twi Telescopium. I had to hesitate there because I was like, I know he has a last name now. I was like, let me not get it wrong. But yes, Twi Telescopium, also known as Twi Dayo on Twitter. Me and my VTuber friends getting last names. I'm like, Amanda, Calamity, Twi Telescopium. I'm like, I can do this. I can remember all of them. But yeah. And he's gonna be singing Hope is the Thing with Feathers. So let's go ahead and have a listen. So cute. Sorry. You all will hear me commenting and stuff.
We rise together as our destiny unfolds. We face the darkness and our trials are yet untold. Through the shadows of despair, oh, in silence hopes we share. Whoa, whoa. To chase our dreams that we've declared. We glimpse through our eyes, yet fools blind our sights. Can't make what they say. We'll find our way, we'll find our way. Heads up, the wheels are spinning across the plains and valleys deep to dawn. The whales that sing an unending dream. Heads up, the tracks are running across the plains where shadows hide. We run, we stride, whoa, whoa. In the face of fear and plight, and yet we hold our ground. Whoa. In life we stand and strive, our victory is found. And the storms we've weathered through, and we hope in the light of truth. Whoa, whoa. To break free from chains and come anew. Heads up, the wheels are spinning across the plains and valleys deep to dawn. The wheels that sing an unending dream. Heads up, the tracks are running across the plains where shadows hide. We run, we stride, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I love this song.
I'd like to take this moment to say thank you to Rita for 5 years of changing lives, 5 years of art that has touched the hearts of archangels all around the world. Thank you for always giving us the wings to fly. And even when things get tough, always remember to keep your heads up. A steady rhythm, a destination that's ever near. It comes. Stride to our kingdom and see the light of day. Heads up, the wheels are singing, the whispers and secrets they keep to hope. We bound, whoa, whoa. Break free, we chased our dreams beneath the starry night. In the face of God, we rose as one. Thank you, bye!
Wow! We're already off to such a great start. Oh, so for those who don't know, maybe you just arrived, but the theme for the concert is either you can sing a song that has to do with my year of growth theme, or you can sing a song that reminds you of me. And I believe Twi chose this one because I'm a huge Honkai Star Rail enjoyer. So thank you, Twi! And thank you for the donos, because we just hit our first milestone. So, first of all, yes, please do your round of applause for Twi. I sent his YouTube link in the chats, so be sure to check out Twi if you so desire. And let's go ahead and read some donos while we do a toast. I just have a can of cider here and some chippies. Please drink responsibly once again. Boop. This is from Alex. Thank you so much for the dono. It says here, happy 5 years, Rita. But all the changes over the years, you're still bringing the energy and happiness no matter the changes and challenges. Yes, indeed. We'll always look forward to your fun gaming streams, presentation streams, and music. Well, thank you. Truly, it's been such an exciting and thrilling 5 years. Definitely a lot of ups and downs, but gosh, you know, I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh my gosh. Sipping your water in solidarity? Yes, please. Yeah, whatever you so desire. We can toast with a water or an apple juice. That's personally my favorite juice. But here's to Archangels. I'll make a little sound effect here. I don't have like a can, another medal. I have my water bottle, but that's all that. Yeah, I have like a water bottle and an empty cup. I also don't think that'll be... There's nothing on my desk that I could use. Just... There, that was my mouse and my water bottle, so... Cheers! Yahoo! Come by, KP! Yay! Gosh, I picked up a sweet one. I'm gonna eat my chippies. Oh, these chippies. I have 2 bags of chips here for my selection. I'm gonna do sour cream and onion. But yeah, also I was thinking maybe I should have my model on screen for the concert portion so you can see live reaction camera. All right, well, let me take a look, see here who else is on the list or who's next on the list. I'm really excited. We got lots of fun songs coming up here. Up next. Wow! Woohoo! So up next, we have one of our Xenobuddies. Actually, I think the next 3 videos are from the Xenobuddies. So let this be a fun little taste to the potential Blades of Ether song cover. And yeah, I'm really excited. And I guess I'll just have her go ahead and I think she introduces herself in this video. But up next, we have the wonderful Miss Amanda Calamity. Let me make sure that the video is updated. I also have my reaction cam on screen now for the videos, but I'll try not to talk too much. Maybe I'll just mute myself. So I just naturally feel inclined to react to them, but I don't want to take away from their singing too much. So I'm just gonna let them cook. But yeah, up next we have Miss Amanda Calamity. Let's go!
Hello everyone, it's me, Amanda Calamity, the internet's occultist, and thank you so much for having me. Happy anniversary, Rita! Woo-hoo! I'm so sorry I couldn't join you live. I'm currently in the other side of the world, but thank you so much for being such a good friend. Mwah! Love you so much. And today, for the concert, I'm going to be singing Colors Flying High from Persona 5 Royal, because this year is the year I convert Rita into being a Persona fan. And also, this song reminds me of her. Maybe it's the violins. I don't know. It's got a jazzy feel. I think she's gonna like it.
I'm excited!
Okay, here I go!
Oh, I think the instruments is a little quiet on this one, but you'll get to hear her wonderful voice through all of it. Oh, I love this song. I'm so glad she chose this. Oh my gosh, we should do a cover together, Amanda, if you're interested.
Your flag, your alibi, can you hide behind? Claiming might is right. Raise your fist to the sky while below your boots.
I like the background too.
Colors fly. Tell us who to love and who to hate, and by the by, will the memories of our morals fade? Staying true to our own convictions in this haze is harder to do than say. So choose a color to live by. Your goal, your faith, your virtue. Give it all. Be the best, 'cause nothing less will do. You can rule the world with colors flying high. You'll know that if you stay true. Green or blue, red or white, you can't lose with your colors flying high.
Wait, I think I've only listened to the instrumental version of this. I was like, wait, this is in English? Oh, yippee! Let's head back to the main room, shall we? Yahoo! All right, and that was the wonderful Miss Amanda Calamity. Thank you very much for the amazing performance. I again sent the link to her channel in the chat. I know she crushed it! Ah, Amanda, if you ever want to like officially cover that song, just let me know. We can get it like mixed and have like a little video and everything. Ah, that'd be so fun. But yeah, oh my gosh, I was literally thinking the other day, I really want to get back into playing Persona. We stopped at around, oh, I don't want to spoil too much. I don't remember what number we were at, but I also don't want to describe it, the palace, because that might be a spoiler itself. But I did do quite a bit of a Persona playthrough, but we haven't gotten the chance to jump back in there yet. So if anyone's interested, do let me know. I'd be more than happy to consider getting back into it, because I want to finish it. I want to get back into it, but you all let me know. Maybe when my schedule clears up, we could throw some more Persona back in there. So yeah! After the desert, let's say yes. We wrapped up the desert. That's all I will say. I don't want to spoil too much. But yeah. I know, I had such a fun time streaming Persona. So yeah, let me know if that's something you want to see come back on this channel. All right, up next. Woohoo! Like I said, we have a whole slew of Xenobuddies. There's one Xenobuddy on here that I don't see, but hopefully maybe you'll hear him sing on the cover if we can get to that one. Let's see here. Up next, woohoo! The one and only Architect. This is Courage Gel's selection. I'm really excited about this one too. Honestly, all the selections are super awesome. So yeah, you can see Courage is in the chat right now. Sweats nervously for no reason at all. Stop. Because Courage is a great singer as well. Like, all of the Xenobuddies are so fun to listen to. So, hush, hush. Hush, hush, hush. I know Amanda's released, I think, her first cover last year on her channel. So be sure to check that out. It's super cute. I believe she also did the art for that one. And yeah, I'm excited for this one as well. I'm a huge fan of Bleach, which this song is from. So good choice. Good selection. It's your Kamiyoshi Courage for real. Oh my gosh. I was talking to Courage about how we both like early 2000s punk rock. And I was like, one of my dream cover albums has been to do a like early 2000s punk rock, pop punk or punk rock, etc. album. So I was like, Courage, you're on the list for people who would be part of that. Because when I do these cover albums, I bring on like a VTuber for each song to sing with me. It just makes it more fun. So yeah, woo! Hope you all are excited for this one. We make sure again that we have the correct file pulled up, and then you all get to listen to the one and only Courage Gel perform "De Techno Life" or "De Techno Life," depending on who you are. I actually learned that pronunciation from, I think Pina was like, "Oh, I pronounce it De Techno Life," and ever since she told me that, I've like run into a few other people who also pronounce it that way. So really interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and listen to Courage. Let's go!
Hello everybody, I'm Courage Gel, Tokusatsu hero VTuber, the Xenobuddies resident Unk, and the architect of Blaze of Ether, Songs Under the Sea. Thank you so much for having me, Rita, and happy anniversary! I feel like we've become great friends in such a short space of time, and you've gone from someone who I used to cheer on from afar as my Oshi to one of my dearest friends, all because of the things we have in common. So to that end, I'm going to be singing De Techno Life, the second opening to Bleach. Bleach was super important to me growing up, and then much later on, your covers of the openings alongside so many other lovely talents were the background music to many of my chore sessions.
Oh
So,
my God,
please
yeah.
enjoy everyone, and have a lovely rest of the day, Archangels, and my lovely Xenobuddy Rita! It's time to release your Reiatsu. Let's go!
Yeah, my Reiatsu! Oh my gosh.
言えない痛み悲しみに傷ついた君を消せないここもそよいあってこう飽きることを長出さないで繋いだ君の手を美しくなってしまうのかな薄れてゆく笑顔と君を守りたいから響く僕の呼ぶ声さえ枯れ時のそう数にかき消されたって君を見つけ出す言えない痛み悲しみに傷ついた君も笑えないなんて人嫌いなんて言葉そうに言わないで見えない未来に起こることすべてに意味があるから今はそのままできっと気づける時が来るだろう You and me to a spoken oh いつか分かり合えるから
Oh my gosh. Such a great song choice, too. So talented! Oh my gosh. Yippee! Yeah! Oh my gosh. My friends are so cool. I have such cool friends. Oh my gosh. That's my goat! Oh, architect! Oh my gosh. I remember at one point when here, let me go back to my chatting screen and then we can continue this conversation. I remember at one point in our sort of Blades of Ether exercises and a TTRPG exercises, I don't know if that's what you would call it. We like made playlists for our characters. So like there's like an Echo playlist, there's a Hyacinth playlist, and like I was like, what if we did like a mini cover of like a song from each of our characters' playlists? I think that'd be fun. We'll see. The unhinged Hyacinth playlist for real. My Eliza's was just like sad girl hours, unfortunately. It do be like that. Oh my gosh. But up next, we have one more Xenobuddies song. We have two more after this next one, so 3 more. We're halfway through, unfortunately. But that's not the end of the fun. After the concert, we'll have some call-ins. So I'll have my friends hop in the call to chat for a few minutes. We have a small selection here as well. So very excited for that. Yoo-hoo! Oh my gosh. So, I guess without further ado, let me make sure once again that we have the next one on deck. I'm really excited about this, and I was so glad that I got to sing along this individual. Really cool. Again, another one of the Xenobuddies, but there's 2 left. So who could it be? I think you can guess already. But this is actually a Xenoblade song. I've actually sung this one myself, but the part that I got to sing this time around is not the part that I recorded for the first time, so not gonna lie. I sat there and I was like, do I actually know how this part goes? And I kind of just went from memory. So, you know, I kind of just freestyled it. You know what I mean? But, you know, I think it turned out amazingly. And, oh, I would love to cover this, like, with, like, a video and stuff, too. That'd be so cool. But, yeah, this is the one and only Plushy Pixie. Also, I did not send a link. I was too busy vibing out. I love Bleach. I love Bleach so much, so I was extra vibing out for the last one. Let me go ahead and get Courage's link for you all. Let's see here. Ha ha ha! I got the link! Got the link, got the link, got the link. Do you have a handle, Courage? Actually, you know what? if you are able to, Courage, would you like to send a link in the chat yourself? You can choose which platform you prefer. So if that's all right with you. If not, I can go ahead and send it after Pixie's as well. But yeah, up next we have the one and only Plushy Pixie singing Uncontrollable with me. Very excited for this one. Yoo-hoo! And let's go! I'm here twice. Here, let me disappear for a second.
Wind blows hard in December. Last fight, do you remember? Counting the days since we left, you and I slipping away. The days gone by when you loved me. No way, the way you now treat me. Pouring wine into my glass, looking back to where we were. There's no direction for us. Here it comes, the endless fight. Show us light for now. Show us sign for where we can go. Into the cave with no guiding light. Do you know, where is the goal? Don't just follow. We can try, 'cause we're living now. It's bitter, so many sorrows, but we can swallow. It's gonna be our hardest times. Every time I ask the smallest thing, you get mad. Just ignore. I don't want. Every time I ask the smallest thing, you get mad. Oh, just ignore. All things done and left again. In this world of strange and size, it's get hard to find an answer for ourselves today. Let's get find the key to life. I don't wanna be apart. Where's the spaceship we can ride? Now it's time to rise.
Sorry, the video cuts off, so I transitioned out earlier. Also, huge shout out again to SF for letting us use his instrumental. That's the instrumental that we used for my cover with SF, where I sang the other part. So thank you so much for allowing us to use that instrumental for this anniversary concert. Literally, SF GOAT. For real. Oh my gosh. SF the legend that you are. For real. Oh my gosh, man, I love Xenoblade for real. Goodness gracious. So yeah, be sure to check out SF. Let me see if I can grab a link. I'll grab that during this next song. We have two more. I want to make sure we have a little bit of time to kind of, I guess, have a little smooth transition between the two sections. I don't want to be in a rush too much. I'm the reason you're playing through X right now. Yippee! Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. For those who don't know, I was recently interviewed on a radio show. Isn't that so cool? I was interviewed for Lag Radio on KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. Isn't that cool? So I sat for an interview recording, and we were talking about Xenoblade, and I was like, uh-oh. They brought up Xenoblade. This is gonna turn into Xenoblade, Xenoblade interview. But yeah, they were like, so, you know, sell me on Xenoblade. And I was like, how much time do I have? So I hope I did my part as a lifelong Xenoblade shiller in that interview. Hopefully I convinced some folks. You listened to all of it? Yay! the link is in one of my YouTube community posts. I don't know if the recorded interview is out now. But yeah, maybe listen to it live. They asked me to put a playlist of songs. And I put together a long playlist. I think it was so long they unfortunately had to truncate it because I was like hyping too many people. But I was like, I want to make a playlist where I hype up so many of my cool and, you know, amazing friends. But yeah, hopefully they can invite me back and I can be like, now play the rest of the songs. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. I know, literally, how long do you all have? I could talk about Xenoblade for years. Oh my gosh. I know, and like, I was like, what do I even say about Xenoblade? I could only pick like one thing. But yeah, if you want to hear me like yap about Xenoblade, you could check that out. I think I did it pretty eloquently, I hope. As opposed to my normal yapping. And thank you so much for the dono, Conrad. Thank you. Happy 5 years, Rita. Thanks for debuting as our Angel of Music 5 years ago. My pleasure, truly, my honor to be here. It's like a dream come true. It really is a blessing, for sure. You never thought you'd hear Naoshi be interviewed from your alma mater's radio station? Wait, that's so cool! Yeah, I was like reached out to. Apparently someone had recommended me to be on the show, which thank you so much to the individual who recommended me. One of my songs was actually featured on somebody else's playlist. Isn't that so cool? You should check out the other interviews they have on there. It's not a podcast, it's a radio show. Lag Radio on KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. See how I memorized that? I had to say it once for like their like stinger. And so I did it in one go. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I made a community post about that if you want to check it out. For sure. Let's see here. We have 2 more songs up next. We have, woo! These next 2 are from my coworkers. My new coworkers from Lucid Multimedia. And gosh, it feels like I've been with them for so long now. Even though it's only been like a few months now. It feels like I've been here for such a long time. I feel like I've situated really well. Everyone's really nice. I feel like I'm in the swing of things. Finally in the swing of things, you know? I feel like I've been here for much longer than I have. So, very grateful that, you know, they welcomed me into their agency. And I'm super grateful for their guidance and their support and their friendship, truly. So, up next, we have Nay. Let me go ahead and make sure Nay's video is pulled up. And I could also be on screen again for this one. Because I'm not singing in this one. Alrighty. Then I'll grab Nay's link during the performance. Alright! Let's go! I'm also gonna snack, so I'm gonna mute myself.
Rehea, it's your favorite spicy astro Lobito, Naomi Cielo of Lucid Multimedia. Thank you so much for having me on, Rita. And happy 5 years.
Yahoo!
You are incredibly amazing, funny, talented. And when
Wow.
I saw your song about worms, I fell in love. So,
Brainworm!
I'm gonna be attempting this. I do want to release that
Oh my
song from the
gosh!
cover because you inspired me. But I hope this is a happy 5 years and to many more. So. Are you ready? Are we ready, everybody?
Yes.
Are we ready? If you are ready, can I get some worms in the chat?
Yeah, let's get some worms!
Woo!
I actually didn't know that Nay was gonna be singing this. I'm really excited. I probably should have expected that. Let's go. Oh, hello. She got the dynamic cam going.
Hello, baby,
Yay!
how you been? I know, I'm saying it again. Text messages piling up on your screen. Do you have one for me? Lately I've been thinking about you more. I hope that I won't be ignored. On calling person in my voicemail. I don't want to see single detail. Don't know what to do. There's something about you. I think my brain is rotten to the core now. What can I say? I think I wanna see you more now. I don't know what to do. I can't get over you. The way you this, the way you that, it's got me like a fool for you. You're the worm in my brain and you're driving me insane. You got my heart in the sky like an airplane. Head over heels, but I can't seem to complain. Who am I to blame but the worm in my brain? You're the worm in my brain and you're driving me insane. Got my heart in the sky like an airplane. Head over heels, but I can't seem to complain. Who am I to blame but the worm in my brain? The way you keep thinking about me. Today you got me something that I said I liked. I'm always on your mind. Sweet considerations, careful calibrations. The way you keep on checking on me. Today I felt a little less alone. I feel like I can fly. My head is spinning round. Can't stop it cause I found you now. Don't know what to do. There's something about you. I think my brain is rotten to the core now. What can I say? I think I wanna see you more now. I don't know what to do. I can't get over you. The way you this, the way you that, it's got me like a fool for you. You're the worm in my brain and you're driving me insane. You got my heart in the sky like an airplane. Head over heels, but I can't seem to complain. Who am I to blame but the worm in my brain? And you're driving me insane. You got my heart in the sky like an airplane. Head over heels, but I can't seem to complain. Who am I to blame but the worm in my brain? Before I knew it, you were in my heart. You wormed your way in from a very start. Yes, you got me acting like a fool for you.
Yay!
Thank you!
Oh my gosh.
And I hope everyone's having fun.
Yeah!
Thank you! Head empty except the worm
real.
in my brain.
Oh,
Happy
real.
5 years, Rita! Have a great celebration! Bye-bye!
Bye! Yahoo! Oh my gosh. It's always such an honor to see like my original music being covered. It's like, wow. People perceive like my work and are like, wow, I want to sing that too. So crazy. But thank you, Nay, for covering Brainworm. I really appreciate that. That was a super cool cover. It really was. Oh my goodness. What a wonderful selection. I hope I get to see even more covers of my music in the future. Yeah, such an honor. I know, it's so cute. I can't believe we only have one more song. But I think we're coming up to our call-ins pretty soon too. So I think we're making good time here. This is good. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. For real. And welcome in, welcome. Folks are popping in. Thank you for the happy anniversary. You love that Wiggly Worm song. I know, I was like... I think for those who don't know, this is sort of the origin story of Brainworm. I'm a huge fan of the K-pop group Twice. That's like the only K-pop group I follow regularly. I listen to other K-pop, but in terms of like watching their content and like their vlogs and things like that, they're like the only group I keep up with closely. Like all of their releases and things like that. But I was like, man, I'm like a huge Twice fan, but I don't have like a single love song in my discography. We need to work on that. So I was like, let me work on a really cute whatchamacallit, love song. I worked on this with Flay and with Luz. So do check them out as well. You can check out the OG video for Brainworm. You can see the credits list there. And yeah, it was super fun to put together. I wrote a song about some of my favorite video game characters. I thought it'd be cute. That's why it's called Brainworm. You know, like brain rot, video game, brain rot, or what have you. So yeah, in the video, you'll actually see some cameos from some of my favorite video game characters. So yeah, I was like, let me just write about my video game brainworms. And it works as a love song, so perfect. Oh my gosh. And Alex, thank you so much for the bits. These songs are great, but how am I gonna get the worm out of your brain? That's the thing, it's like an earworm, brainworm, stuck in your head. Thank you for the happy anniversary. All right, we have one more song, and we have 10 minutes until the call-in starts. So, let me go ahead and make sure we have this next one ready to go. Ready to go. And the last one is from another coworker, and then I have videos from folks who wanted to call in, but couldn't make it. So we'll probably do those either at the end of the call-ins, or if we have a little bit of time, which probably not in between the concert and the call-ins, just because I'm a yapper. You all know that. So we'll probably have them go at the end. So last person for the concert. I actually don't know what they're singing, so this will be a surprise. Some of the whatchamacallit form is like not filled out, so it'll be a surprise. Okay, that one's good to go. And up next, we have the one and only Rehea with a surprise song, I guess. Excited. Let's go!
Amazing! My name is Rita Samir, the elf voice of Lucid Multimedia's Generation Osiris, aspiring dad rock, full-time recovering girl failure
love
here at Church
Rhea.
Service
Oh my
today. Rita Kamishiro, happy 5-year anniversary! Did you know children born on your debut day are in kindergarten now? I hope that makes you feel very successful, because you are! I'm singing this song,
Oh my
Best
God.
Day of My Life, by American authors, because I have always seen you as this awesome, like, go-getter. You just go out there, you have dreams, and then you make them happen. And I'm excited to see what other dreams you show us that you're gonna make happen in the future. So this one's for you, Rita! Chat, help me sing this. Let's go!
Woohoo! I love this song. I'll let her cook. Let's go.
I had a dream so big and loud. I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I stretched my hands out to the sky. We danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, please don't wake me now.
2, 3,
Woo! This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. Let's go! I howled at the moon with friends, and then the sun came crashing and oh, 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 oh. But all the possibilities, no limit, just infinities. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, never gonna give it up. No, just don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. I hear it calling outside my window. I feel it in my soul. The stars were burning so bright, the sun was out till midnight. I say we lose control.
I know the energy is so
Put
good.
your hands together! This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. Everything looking up, everybody looking up now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. Thank you so much. And happy 5-year anniversary again, Rita. Please continue showing us how dreams are made. Thank you so much. And bye-bye.
Yay! Yahoo! Aww. That's so sweet. There's something so like, wow. There's something so like amazing about like listening to all these people. Like, I don't know, just like sing music for you. It's like, wow, this is their like gift to me for this amazing, you know, celebration. So thank you so much to all these singers for their time and their energy, for making these wonderful gifts, really, for me and this concert. For you all. So I hope you all enjoyed the concert portion for today's celebration. Woohoo! Ah, yeah. In a few minutes, we have our first folks hopping on for our call-in. So I'll go ahead and make sure that I have their pictures ready to go. I think I can just download them real quickly and make sure that it's all good to go. I'm thinking of maybe having like a whole collection of all the folks who show up today. So I'll have like a fun little on-screen thing. Oh, let me also hop into my... Oh, yes! Channel link, thank you! I was vibing again too much. So much energy there. I was like... I don't know if you saw me. I was like moving my head up and down. Thank you for the reminder. Let me go ahead and get that link for you all. Link for you all. La 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 la. See, when I'm doing something and I want to like fill the silence, I just start singing. La 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 la. Here we go. This is Rhea's channel. Hello, Rhea here. Oh, I guess it's taking a while to load. There you go. There you go. And then one for Twitch. Yahoo! Alright, let me hop into this little thing here. So I'm ready. I'll go ahead and let them know whenever it's time. I still have to grab my pictures here. Yippee! What did you all think? Oh my gosh, I really like want to do more musical stuff with my friends. I would love to just like do a bunch of covers. Well, I think you all have heard this a few times if you are a long-term Archangel. But if you're new here, one of my goals that I'm trying to make, you know, manifest is I want to be a full-time streamer again. I was a full-time streamer for a bit, and then I went back to idle side job for a bit, but I really want to go back into doing full-time streaming and content creation, especially as I go back to school for music. So yeah, I've been working really hard to, I don't know, get some stuff ready in life and things like that to make sure that I'm ready and prepared to make a huge jump. But yeah, I've been working on that goal slowly but surely over the course of actually however many years now. So yeah, gosh. All right, so I am like multitasking right now. Let me go ahead and get this here. But yeah, when I get some more free time, hopefully if I can become a full-time streamer. I keep saying this every year, but you know, it's like this is gonna be my year. This will be the year. Rita, we have to manifest it, right? You gotta visualize. Manifest it. I have the attitude for it, but also I've been working really hard as well. I would really like to be a full-time streamer. once again. So, you know, maybe when that time comes, I can do more covers with my friends and stuff like that. Okay, let me go ahead and add some photos in here so we can... Oh, we have 1 minute. Okay, let me be faster here. La la la. Who's Shirley? Shirley. Let's see. Da-da-dum. I want to make sure that I'm ready to put this... I should have done this beforehand, but I was like... I could relax before stream, or I could, you know... I could be doing all this stuff. I probably should have done all this stuff beforehand. But you know what? It's my party, and I could be a little unprepared if I want to. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Let me go ahead and hop into this call, and then I'll switch over to their images. Hello? Hello! Hello! Thank you, my Xeno parents. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for performing as well. I know, I was like, I can't pick. I mean, we are getting divorced, right? I thought that was the whole thing. Oh, wait, hold on. They can't hear you. I just remembered. I realized I was telling myself to do that, like, as I was getting things set up. And then as soon as you guys popped in, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Let me go ahead and do that. Because I was like, I need to turn off this BGM. And then I was like, and then I'll turn on your mic. But I didn't do the BGM thing. There's so many buttons to press. All right.
Oh,
we did. Okay, I think you might have been really loud there. Sorry to everyone's ears there, but welcome in.
Hello,
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. You didn't miss much. We were kind of just yapping things like that. Pixie was like, you have my Engie PNG, and I was like, oh, it's because we're getting divorced, remember?
Yeah. It's true. We sung the divorce anthem, so...
Oh my god.
It's true, the
British are coming.
Well, thank you so much for being here for my 5-year anniversary. I really appreciate it. This is my Xeno parents.
Yeah, what do you mean you've been streaming for 5 years?
That's crazy.
Oh, that's crazy. It honestly doesn't feel like it's been 5 years. I feel like the first couple of years felt much longer. I feel like I was kind of getting used to things, but now it's like second nature. You know what I mean?
The first the first 1 and 2 years are so scary, and then it just feels like second nature, and then you're like, oh, I can do this, like breathing now.
For real. Gosh, it's also
and it's crazy.
Go ahead.
Like we've been friends about like a year, but it feels like way longer.
Discord reminded me that it had been like a year since we became friends, and I was like, what?
I know.
What do you mean?
Oh my gosh. Literally, Xenoblade does bring people together. For real.
Yeah,
It really does.
I remember...
It was just so crazy.
I remember being so nervous, because I remember, like, posting on Twitter. I was like, I want to make more, like, Xenoblade friends. I'm so excited. And, like, I saw, like, your comments and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to ask them to, like, hop on this Xenoblade stream. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I hope it goes well.
She turned around to Courage like, what is going on? What is happening? What did I just do?
I was like, oh my gosh, I hope these other Xenoblade enjoyers think I'm cool. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was so funny because I remember being like, oh man, I'm gonna play Xenoblade with one of my Ushis. That's crazy. Oh, that's my pal. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, just I guess there's a lesson in that, everyone. Go make friends. I know it's scary, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
Watch random people on the internet play Xenoblade.
Best way to make friends for sure is get into Xenoblade.
True.
It's true. I've never met a bad egg that enjoys Xenoblade.
Real. It's been such a cool time. I think like being part of the Xenoblade fandom has been life-changing in so many ways.
Real.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
And we only have so much more cool stuff coming.
I know. Oh my gosh. Wink plays with your stuff, right? Oh my gosh. As my Xeno parents, I feel like this is, I have to ask this. Do you have any wisdom you would like to partake on your Xeno daughter? I guess I don't know.
Oh gosh.
Does it have to be Xenoblade related, of course? It could be like live or streaming. Courage goes, retreat is a valid strategy, but
Yeah, true. But we wouldn't be friends if I retreated, so. Honestly, yeah, no, I that's a really, I don't even know. But enjoy playing the rest of Xeno, because I know you will at some point. It's not that helpful at all, but it's a good time, and I'm looking forward to yeah, the rabbit hole going deeper. Pixie's probably gonna what? Pixie's looking at me like
No, it's all good.
What's that?
My imparting wisdom here for you is why are you the hero pawn? It's because Chief Dunga chose Rita.
Rita. They're picked on instinct.
Hope this helps.
It
Inspires you.
honestly, it really does. It honestly really does.
Yeah.
You want to know how I interpreted that?
Yeah.
If I'm ever like down in the dumps, if I'm ever like, oh shoot, imposter syndrome, there she goes again, I could just like manifest the pawn that I want to be, right? The hero pawn, the idol pawn, Rita that I am, and always
It's
will
true.
be.
Mm.
And I could be like, I am her. I'm literally idol pawn Rita.
That's
what do
so
I have
true.
to be afraid of?
You are an expert noponologist.
Yeah.
That's so true. Oh my gosh. How could I forget? Literally.
You
Yeah.
founded the University of Noponology.
I know. I have
Yeah.
so many like credentials under my belt. How
It's
could I
true.
forget?
That's like the big achievement for the year, right? Like you don't even have to
Oh,
do
for
anything
sure.
else. It's fine. You've already done it.
I've achieved
Yeah.
everything. Even if I don't do anything else, I've already achieved so much this year.
Year of growth, nailed it.
Yeah.
I've grown it into a pawn. I've become a pawn.
And you know what? You've grown into someone who has gotten a lot more tabletop RPG experience under their belt, and
That's
has
true.
and you've definitely kind of like thrown yourself in at kind of like at the deep end with the kind of character that you're playing on Blades of Ether, and it's really good fun to be like, okay, I'm gonna like put this challenge in front of Eliza today. What will happen?
Oh my gosh. It's been so fun. I feel like having your guidance has been really helpful too, to kind of like, I don't know, like try different things, or like not be afraid to like think outside the box. So I appreciate it.
Yeah. I just wanted to say thank you so much for taking a chance and letting me run it, because again, Blades of Ether was always something where I was like, I'd really love to run this. I've had it in my, I've had my copy in my library for such a long time, but I'm not sure it'll work out, and I was like, this is it. This is the time. And we actually made it happen. And
Plans left the group chat. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
I know. Like, when do plans actually make it out of the group chat? For real.
Yeah, real.
Almost never. We're like solid proof that it can happen if you just believe.
For real. Because like the first thing was like us hopping on stream. Also, Courage, we need to like hop on stream and like game some too, because you weren't part of
I
that
would love
initial
to.
group. Yeah. So
Yeah, I have like there's so much like stuff I would love to maybe try or do with you as well. So
Yeah.
I'll probably bug you about it.
Yeah.
Like so and I'll hold myself accountable so I actually do it.
Year of holding ourselves accountable. That's what friendship is
Yeah,
for, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
man.
Oh man. So I remember I mentioned in the Trails VOD, I was like, I wonder if there's a TTRPG, and then Courage messaged our group chat, and it was like, there is, actually.
I was like, I caught up on the VOD, by the way. Here it is.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Trails enjoyers here for real. I told the Xenobuddies, and they were so excited.
Yes, I was like, I don't want to spoil too much for you, but here's why you're gonna love us still. And then I was like, and then catching up today while I was doing stuff, and I was like, yeah, man, I promised that I would start showing you how to read tarot cards, so I need to do that too.
Yeah.
But even if we're not at that point yet, if you ever want to, if you would like someone to do that for you, then I will happily do that as well. If you want like a tiny little forecast or a little advice from that
Courage is a
side.
man of many skills.
Yeah.
You too, Pixie. I mean, I think everyone also heard how amazing you sounded during the concert.
Yeah.
Thank you for
I've always
singing
said
with
that
me.
like me putting myself out there is just a psyop to make people realize how talented Courage actually is.
stop it.
But the thing is,
Yeah,
you
I
guys are
have,
both
like-
talented, so that's the real
for real.
kicker.
Yeah, no, I literally said to Pixie earlier, I was like, I have a theater background and things like that. I used to perform a lot, but like, I kind of like used to kind of distance myself from the whole like, oh, you know, I have talent stuff thing. Not like, not in like self-deprecating, but just like people just kind of stop saying it after you get out of like your early teens when you're like doing really serious theater stuff. And then it was like, I was like, man, I don't think I've had people say they think I'm talented in like years. Wow. I was like, yeah, maybe I am pretty good at this.
That's just self-love
so
there.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Oh, my friends are so cool. I have such cool friends. We're all so talented and wonderful. Oh my gosh. I hope we get to do covers together soon.
Yeah, I would love to do that. And yeah, I just want I love that you and everyone at the table for Blades of Ether really do just let me throw stuff at you and like do weird stuff or curveballs and you just go for it. So it's really good fun.
Oh, but then sometimes we'll also like take the ball away from you and then just throw
no, I
it
love
across
it.
the room.
Yeah, I hope we get to keep playing RPGs even after, not that I see it finishing anytime soon
Oh,
anyway,
no.
but even after we sort of, it might not even be we finish it. It might be like we finish these characters and then we do something else. But like, yeah, I want to keep playing with you guys. And like, yeah, I don't know. I'll get you into Tales eventually, one way or another.
Oh yeah.
And then you can be like, and then you'll look at my username and you'll go, Courage, I get it now.
I get it. I understand the lore. Oh my gosh. For real. Oh my gosh, somebody said in the chat that everyone needs this kind of positivity in their lives. Yeah, I have such supportive and positive and wonderful friends.
Gas up your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. That's what friendship's for. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm really happy that you guys got to be here. I know you only have a few minutes left, so I want to put it in your hands if there's anything else you want to talk about or share. Does it have to be like, you know, sage advice or anything? But
You already had that.
Yeah, we've dispensed it.
I am her. I am Idle Pawn. I'm Idle Pawn Rita. That's what we decided.
It's true. Chief Dunga decreed it so.
Yes, of course. Can. Oh my
But no, for
god.
real, you're such like a genuine light in this community, and you're a wonderful person. And I'm really, really grateful that I get to call you my friend.
Yeah, same. Oh. And if you wanna play stuff or you wanna hang out or you wanna do whatever anytime, then like I said, I've already said it to you loads of times anyway. But as long as we're conscious,
Time zones be dead.
yeah, time zone suck. But like if I'm conscious, I will be there, whatever it may be.
Thank you. I feel like, oh my gosh, I've joked about this before about how like I like slowly, as I got more and more into Xenoblade, and like I was like, ooh, I want to like reach out to more people who are also fans, and like, you know, find other fans who like also enjoy Xenoblade, who like want to watch and hang out on streams. And I was like, I feel like I'm being adopted into the Xenoblade community. It's such a wonderful feeling. But I'm like, I feel like I've been adopted by you guys specifically.
Yeah, no, I remember turning to Pixie and was like, how did I just get an internet daughter?
I do look up to you guys in many ways, and I'm very thankful for your hype and your support. And I hope I can continue to make my Xeno parents proud.
Of course, you
Every
always do.
single day.
Yeah, real. Yeah, we love you.
Yeah, real.
The power of friendship. Gosh. Well, thank you again so much for being here. I'm gonna get set up for the next caller, but thank you again for being here.
Yeah,
Of course.
thanks for having us.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Awesome. So cool. Oh, I love doing call-ins. It just reminds me, like, I have so many awesome, amazing friends, you know? So, very grateful for all of their support and their guidance. So, yay! Glad we could have them on. Let me go ahead and move them to behind. Those are my Xeno parents. Oh my gosh. Yahoo! And again, don't forget to check them out. I sent their links earlier. Maybe in the description after stream, I'll go ahead and put their info there. Yay! Yeah, for real. Get yourself some internet parents, such as these. I'm gonna go ahead and let the next person know that they can hop in whenever. Let me make sure I have their picture on screen here. All ready to go. Wow, look at me. Get into the swing of things. only one ADHD-induced mishap. So I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see here. Okay. Make sure they're sized properly. And then let me let them know that I'm ready for them. Ready whenever you are. You can just pop in. Yahoo! Yay! Oh my gosh. She's truly a professional streamer. I know! Oh my gosh. I feel like before. Hello! Welcome in. How are you? Wonderful Miss Shiki. Welcome in.
Hi, how are you? Happy anniversary!
Thank you! For those who don't know, if you're new to the Rita Kamishiro lore, this is one of my previous co-workers and also really good friends of mine. Previous co-workers, current friend. Let me clarify that. Oh my gosh. Shiki, welcome and thank you for being here. Thank you for the happy anniversary. How are you? What have you been up to? How's life?
Thank you so much for inviting me. I have been moving.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that's tough. Moving is always tough. Goodness.
But
hopefully.
it's super positive because you know when you visited me before and I've said like, oh, I don't know, my neighborhood isn't really the best for walking, right? I'm moving into like the perfect walking neighborhood ever.
Yay! So that just means I have to visit you again. I wanted to visit you again, but school has been kicking my butt in a good way. Like it's been fun. Learning and things.
No problem.
But
you are invited anytime. And my new house has a pool too.
What? So we're gonna go for walks and we're gonna go hang out in the pool. Oh my gosh. I look forward to it. I'm gonna put it in my calendar as soon as I can get some free time. The busy bee that I am.
I should be fully moved in May, so anytime after that, you're totes free.
Honestly, that should work. Like maybe I'll visit over the summer.
Yes.
It'd be so fun. Oh my gosh, I remember we had this like one like dream that we would like go on like a road trip and visit a bunch of like haunted sites.
Yes.
Who knows? Maybe.
Document it.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. That's
oh my god.
Fun.
I have a new place for us to go to whenever you visit.
Yippee! I love visiting friends and seeing what fun places they want to take me. Whether it's like, go ahead.
Ever heard of the Yellow Deli?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god, Rita. Okay, so this will be our little experiment.
Tell folks out here on stream, because I don't know. Is this a popular Archangels? Do you all know? Is this like a popular thing?
So I guess it's kind of well known, but it's also not. So essentially, the Yellow Deli is like a chain of restaurants in the United States and Japan, actually.
Oh.
But it's run by a cult.
Oh my gosh! Wait, this is gonna be so crazy. We gotta vlog it.
Yes, we have to. I've been wanting to go. I found out there's one in my city.
Whoa! Isn't it? Oh, this is gonna be crazy. We have to have like the. Here we are, 3 a.m. at the Yellow Deli.
Yellow Deli.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I look forward to that. That's gonna be so fun. Oh my gosh! I've always wanted to do something like, I don't know, some sort of spooky like content project. I think it'd be so fun to do that with you.
We should do that. Maybe when you visit, we can like take a camera around and go to like various spots in the town.
Yeah.
That are like multiple things.
Maybe we can do like an internet deep dive into like creepy pastas or like lost media, haunted, whatever. That'd be so cool. Oh my gosh. Are you doing any cool projects that are, not secret, I guess?
Aside from the thing that I invited you to yesterday.
Wink, wink.
I'm trying to
see if I can get new outfit sorted and original song stuff sorted.
Oh, I'm excited. I was so excited when you like revealed this model. Well, you showed it to me like ahead of time. And I was like, everyone's gonna be so amazed. It's such a good, it's such a good vibe. So I can't wait to see what do you have next in store. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. What do you have in store, Rita? It's been a while.
Oh my gosh. I have a big goal that I'm working towards. I've been wanting to go back to being a full-time streamer for a really long time. So I've been making moves to try to get towards that a little closer. Sooner rather than later. So yeah, I'm excited about that.
Let's go.
So looking forward to that. Always on the grind as per usual. But oh my gosh, I would love to do more. I was just talking about this earlier in the stream. I would love to just do more music stuff with friends. Like it doesn't have to be super like polished or anything. Like I loved when we were like jamming when I visited you that one time.
It was so fun.
I want to learn. I'm trying to learn. So I'm currently like in piano class, like for a grade. Like it's serious. That's the class that's been kicking my butt lately. And so I've been getting better at it slowly and surely. But I know I accompanied you before on ukulele. I'd love to get to the point where I could like accompany you on piano.
Well, Miss Rita, my new house has a piano.
Wait, what? You have a piano? Oh my gosh, I really want to get a piano. I have a keyboard that's not even like the full keys. It doesn't have the full range, but I would love to have like an actual piano one day.
Yes, when
That
you
is
visit,
so
you
cool.
can use it.
Yippee! I could like work on my homework while I'm there too.
Yes, you will. And it's like a bigger house, so if you need privacy or anything, there's like so many like places that you can like wind down. Like also outside like the backyard and like next to the pool is so nice.
Well, you don't want to hear me make a bunch of mistakes on the piano? Oh, no, I can't subject you to that for too long.
That'll be awesome.
Oh my gosh. Well, I look forward to that. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's been like 5 years since we've like known each other. Isn't that crazy? It just like feels like we've known each other for so long. It's like, yeah, that's Shiki, you know.
Oh my god. It's been half a decade and we've met up like 2, 3 times now.
Yeah, hopefully more. Hopefully plenty more times. I feel so lucky to have like so many people that I like. I don't know, I like want to stay connected with, and I'm like, yeah, this is somebody I want to like be connected with for as long as possible. And it's like I am so grateful that like you're, along with my other friends of course, but so supportive and like so invested in like, you know, my success, and like, you know, I get to see you do all these cool things too, and I'm just like I want to keep seeing Shiki do all these cool things, and like
Oh my god. I was literally just thinking the other day, I was like in my own head and I was like, oh, I'm so overwhelmed, and then I was like, I could really use a deep talk with Rita right about now.
Okay, I'm visiting like today. Just kidding. I can't. Oh my gosh. No, for real. Like literally, like from the first time that we hung out, you know, it just felt so refreshed and motivated and inspired. And I feel like, you know, getting the chance to see like all of my online friends in person. It's like I love hanging out with you all in, you know, online, of course, but it's such a, you know, such a blessing and such a treat to be able to hang out in person and just like, you know,
in bed
literally lay in bed, literally,
anything.
and not have to worry about like using up your Wi-Fi or your electricity. Oh my gosh. And I love being outdoors, and I love going on walks too. So it's just like,
so nice.
yeah, it's just like being able to do even more stuff that you don't normally get to do, you know? Yeah.
So nice.
Oh my gosh. Well, I asked this to my previous guests. So as we start to wrap up before we head to the next person, do you want to impart me with some sage advice, any wisdom as, I don't know, it could be as a streamer or just like as a person. It could be like general life advice. What do you think?
Oh god. I feel like the best advice for like, especially like people in our age bracket is like to stop caring so much about how other people perceive you.
Real. That's so real though. Yeah. Like it's literally like your life. And as long as like you're not hurting anybody and you're having fun, it's like you're on your own schedule. You know, you have your own life. You know what I mean? Why waste it trying to make it what somebody
other
else?
people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's your life, not theirs. Why should they define what like happiness is or what success is?
Yes,
so
I
real.
totally agree.
Do you feel
It's
like
so much better.
it's so much better? What's something you feel like you've done or thought about lately that sort of helped you with that?
I guess like I you know, like when I first started VTubing, I had a
Mm.
huge issue with ego searching. And
Um,
I've gotten like completely cold turkey of that for like a
Good.
long while now.
I'm really happy to hear that. Really.
It feels so
That's
much
so
better.
awesome. I really love that for you. Oh my
Thank you.
gosh. Yay.
My brain is so much healthier.
Oh yeah, like gosh, what's something that I've done recently that I feel like I've just been like, it doesn't matter, kind of just being like, oh my gosh, mindfulness. I've talked about this before, and like it's a skill that you learn and you can always be working on, right?
Yeah.
It's like a toolbox, sometimes you gotta like learn new tools or like replace the ones that you already have, because they're getting rusty. But sort of like being able to recognize like, hold on, I'm like worrying about something that I don't need to worry about. So let me stop.
Yes.
Right? Like, is it really the end of the world if like my piano teacher thinks that my recording was bad? You know what I mean? Like, let's revisit this. Like, you're not gonna fail class. Like, you're here to learn. That's the whole point. And like, that's your teacher, right? Like, you're supposed to be bad, and they're supposed to help you. You know what I mean? They're not gonna think
That's
any.
actually, that's like a really big thing they teach you in CBT therapy.
Yes, yeah.
Where there's like an exercise you do where you have like an intrusive thought that like doesn't make any sense, but it's making you really anxious. You write that down.
Yeah.
And then you have to write down, why are you feeling like that? Like, what had made you feel like that? And then you have to write down in a separate column. You have to try to combat that and being like,
Yeah.
okay, but do I have to feel like this? And then you have to reassess and write down how you feel after you try to combat it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Journaling is such a helpful tool because it's like everyone has like ways of thinking and ways of like doing that they've learned ever since they were like a kid, right? Like you were raised a certain way. And you don't realize it, but that took time and took work to build that like mindset.
Yes.
So it takes an equal amount of time and work to be able to unlearn it and like rewrite your script because you're so used to the script of your life, right? How things will go. If something bad, something else bad will happen. That sort of dealio. And so just like how you learn a new script, right? You gotta take the new script and you gotta practice it. It's not gonna be like muscle memory right away. But eventually, as you sort of start to learn this new script and practice it bit by bit and like really like write it down and really put the effort in, then before long, it'll also be muscle memory. You know what I mean? For sure. What a great point.
Sure.
What a great point. I'm really happy to hear that. Like, you do not even know how happy I am just to hear that. I don't know. I just like hearing good things happen to my friends. Is that, is that so odd, right? Oh my gosh. There was actually, I sort of created this visualization of that concept where it's like, because me being the ADHDer that I am, my mind is often like a train that often like just keeps going and often just, I don't know, goes through whatever from one station to the next is always like going a mile a minute. And it's like, sometimes you gotta stop. You gotta stop at the station, look at the map and be like, where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go next? Otherwise, it's like your train might just derail and go to whatever, make a stop at the negative station rather than positive station. So it's like you gotta stop, look at the map, because hey, sometimes we get lost. You just gotta get off the station, look at the map, and reposition yourself. Because we all get lost.
Redirect.
Exactly.
And another thing that I've learned lately
is
that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Absolutely. Like being mindful in the moment, for sure.
Yes.
Because if you're always worried about the future, you don't ever live in the present. And you can't get to enjoy it. Because obviously there's some things you gotta plan for. you know, you want to set yourselves up for success. But if you're always thinking about the future, you never have a present to enjoy.
It's true.
So-
Rita, I feel like you really made me so hope-core these last, like, few years.
I'm really happy to hear that. Just because, like, you know, you're my friend. And, like, honestly, like, with any of my friends, really, I just want to see you all be happy. And, like, I don't know. So I'm really happy to hear that. To hear that you're, you know, doing happier and all that stuff. So
I'm happy to hear that
that's
you're
a wonderful.
doing well, too.
That really, like, to me, like, that's what happiness is, right? It's like,
It is.
you know, I get to, that's part of my happiness and part of my joy is that I get to share that with so many cool and amazing people. So thank you for being you and thank you for sharing your joy with me all these years.
Thank you for sharing
And
your
honestly,
joy with me.
not just your joy, but also like your pain and like your ambitions and your goals as well. It's really so like fulfilling to be a part of that. Gosh. Well, I want to make sure we keep things on track for our next
course.
guest. But Shiki, thank you so much for being here. You know I'm always like a call away or a text away.
Of course.
So thank you, thank you.
Love you. Happy
Love you. Thank you. Bye. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Literally, step away. I'm a step away. A step away. Oh my gosh. And thank you so much, Derek, for celebrating your membership anniversary. I appreciate the support. In any way that you all can share it, whether it's being here or chatting or sharing the stream, what have you. Very much appreciated. Okay, let's see if the next individual is here. It gives me some time to download their PNG. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. But that was Shiki Moshino, one of my co-workers and good friends from Prison Project. Ah, here we go. Let me message them. Okay, cool. Let me make sure I have their PNG. Okay, 1 second. I think they're getting ready to hop on. So give them one moment. One moment. Yeah, let me message them. Put a smiley face. I usually put a lot of emotes and stuff in my messages, so I don't want to not put in an emote where I would put an emote just because I'm like typing fast. Yes, I'm collecting the PNGs on the side. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to have like a nice little collection of everyone who's been here. Yeah, thank you so much for those who are popping in for the 5-year congratulations. Very much appreciated. Yes, I'm collecting them like infinity stones. For sure. Oh, here we go. They're typing. They're typing. Yahoo! Ah. Okay. Just making sure they're good to go. Oh, okay, there they are. Hello!
Ha.
Welcome, welcome! Is the volume loud and clear? I'm making sure I downloaded like the largest picture of you possible.
Oh.
So I'm like frantically resizing it right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know there was a Discord.
Oh, good!
I'm so sorry.
It's all good. I'm just glad you could make it. Everyone say hi to the one and only Nia. How are you? How is life? Oh my
I'm
god.
good. How are you? How have you been? Oh my god, I'm humongous.
I know, I
just
was
looked
like...
at the screen.
You were even more humongous before, but I was like, speed, resize. Oh my gosh. I've been busy, but good busy. How about you?
Actually, same. Yeah, I've been busy too, but good busy working on stuff for my channel. And Just saving up money because I was
Real.
so poor.
Girl, I feel you. Oh my gosh. You guys hear that? Time to go search up Nia Suzune on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter and all that good stuff. But what sort of, if you want to share, I don't know if you have any secret projects coming up. What kind of cool stuff are you working on?
Okay, I guess it's not really a secret because I did just talk about it earlier on my stream. And I'm gonna announce it later, but I'm actually planning on rebranding here soon. So that I've been really busy with that actually. And I guess also Anime North, if anyone's going. Requiem is having a concert. So yeah.
Nice. Oh my gosh, Rebrand. That's so exciting. I'm assuming you're gonna post about it like on your current channels and stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to post every announcements and stuff, and I'm gonna keep like everything, but I might change my name. I don't know yet. I'm like so conflicted.
For real. Oh my gosh, she'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. I hope you guys will remember me.
Oh, of course. I'll make them remember you. You will remember Nia. Oh my gosh. You actually share the same name as a Xenoblade character. I think we might have talked about this before.
Yes, I know. A lot of people bring it up, and I think we kind of look similar too.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah. I noticed she doesn't have a tail though. I was like, whoa, they don't have tails in there.
Do you need to play Xenoblade at some point?
I heard it's good.
Yeah.
Is it like a console only game or is it like
Nintendo Switch?
Okay, yeah. Oh, Switch. Okay, I just got the Switch too. Perfect. So I could
You can play Xenoblade then. Everyone's saying please play
I know
Xenoblade.
it's one of your favorite games.
Yeah. What have you been playing lately?
I actually have been playing Resident Evil Requiem, the new one.
Yeah, I've heard a lot. Well, mostly I hear about people posting about the guy, Leon.
Oh,
Leon
yes,
Kennedy.
Yes, Leon.
Yeah.
Yes, he is a very handsome gentleman.
That's like the only thing I hear about Leon is that he's handsome.
Very popular.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I've played a Resident Evil game. Really. I'm not really like a horror person.
Yeah, I remember we did that VR horror thing.
Yes! That was so fun! Oh, and the Roblox horror too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my
gosh.
god. The horror escape room. Oh my gosh, that was so fun.
I would love to do stuff like that again too.
Wait, I would too! I would actually be so down. I feel like I would only be the first person that I think of to be able to like sit through and do stuff. Like, is you. Like, I'm like, I can't do it by myself, so I'd have to do that with you. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm scared too, but it's like, it's still fun. I don't know, maybe the adrenaline or something?
Yeah, I just need like the support, because horror is fun. I definitely enjoy horror as like a more in movie form, but I also enjoy horror in video game form. You know the newest Silent Hill game, Silent Hill F?
Silent Hill F? Yeah, I heard about it. I haven't actually played it. Have you?
So, yeah, I played it once on stream, and I was like, I really like it, but it's so scary. I'm just gonna finish it off stream in like small bursts. So, I really liked it, and honestly, I might try the other Silent Hill games.
Yeah, I think, honestly, I haven't played a Silent Hill game because it is scary. I feel like you feel a bit more helpless versus a Resident Evil game. It's a little bit more action-y.
Yeah.
So I think it's not as scary because you kind of feel like you can protect yourself a bit, depending on which game it is.
For sure.
But,
oh my gosh. Goodness. Oh, I want to ask you, this is a question I've asked everyone so far, but also, for those who don't know, Nia's also one of my previous coworkers. We used to be in Prison Project. And yeah. So, I sort of, as a segue to my actual question, do you have any advice you want to share as I go into 5 years of streaming?
Advice for you?
It can be about, like, life. It can be about streaming, like, whatever. You just any, wisdom you want to share.
I'm not a very wise person.
It doesn't have to be that deep.
I don't know. I guess just I guess do what makes you happy. Don't think too much about the numbers or about like other people, especially if you're doing VTubing, because it's like it is not a cheap hobby. It is a very expensive hobby. You gotta get models and all that. And I've seen a lot of people kind of like burn out fast. Like this is stuff like I've experienced too, you know, like which is why I'm rebranding, is because I kind of kept trying to stick to what I knew, what I was like known as, like, which is who I am right like now, like Nia. But it burnt me out really badly. But I kept feeling like I had to keep going, but it ended up like making me feel kind of stuck.
Yeah.
So you know, just prioritize your health and your happiness. And you know, everyone that really cares and like enjoys your company and your content, they'll stick around. So
Yeah.
I guess that's what I have. I don't know.
No, I love it. And like, honestly, that's a great advice. I think because sometimes I feel like we forget that. You know, it's so easy to be like, oh yeah, I was told that once, and I remember that for the rest of my life. Yeah, it's good to have a reminder. Really, truly. Goodness.
Yeah.
So thank you. I appreciate that. And you know, as you go through this like transition into a new persona, if you will, you know, just know that that advice also applies to you. There's a lot of people who, you know, are on your side and who want to see you be successful and be happy. So yeah, I'm excited for you. This is an exciting time. I know I'm sure it's keeping you busy, but I hope you have fun. I'm really glad.
Thank you. Yeah.
Gosh. So
I'm glad too.
then we're gonna be doing like collaborations and stuff as you transition to this new phase of your VTubing life. Then I hope.
Of course. I want to do so much more. Like I feel a lot more motivated
Yay!
working on this stuff and kind of going into it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Phoebe has just
Welcome in! Thank you for the raid! Oh my gosh, we're actually gonna be coming up to our next call-in, actually. So, in just a few minutes. But Nia, I don't want to, you know, take the spotlight away from you too soon. Do you have anything else you want to share aside from, you know, your wisdom?
I guess I don't know. What about you? Like, what future plans do you have?
Well, I mentioned this earlier in stream. I really want to get into doing full-time VTubing again. Especially as
I want to do that too.
Yeah, you hear that? Planting a seed in your brain. Yeah, and especially as I, you know, as I continue my music student journey. Yeah, that was like fall of last year that I became a music student. Yeah, I definitely want to focus on my music and my content. So that's just something I've, you know, been working on for a while and I want to continue working on. But I have a lot of really exciting plans in terms of, you know, my music coming up. So yeah, hope you all look forward to that. And
oh yes.
No, go for it.
I was just gonna say, like, yeah, same. Like, I do want to go back to full-time VTubing, or like for a period of time, just like have more streams out there. Because it's been hard ever since I started like doing a day job and all that. I'm so bad at time management.
Real.
I just
feel
have terrible social battery and energy, so I get tired super easily. So that's why I want more time to stream, so I can do more and do more with you and like other people.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, if you ever have any ideas for like what you want to do, just like message me. I know I will be down. I just want to make more music with all my friends, you know. It doesn't have to be you know, it doesn't have to be a certain length or production quality. I just want to make music, you know, just have fun with
Me
you
too.
guys.
Yeah, that's a big goal of mine too with this rebrand, is making more music, like original music and like high quality covers and all that. So very exciting.
I hope we get to continue VTubing alongside each other for a long time.
Me
Yeah.
too. Yes, I don't see myself quitting for a while, so.
I love to hear that. Well, honestly, anything that makes you happy. So, whether that's continuing it however long you want, or if you wanted to quit tomorrow, whatever brings you happiness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, well, I'm happy to hear that. And I wish you continued happiness and success on our journeys, on your journey. And thank you for being here. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I'm so happy. I was actually supposed to work today, which is why I wanted to do a little other thingy. But then it turned out I didn't work today, so I was like, I'll just do a call-in. So I'm glad I'm. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I hope to see you soon.
Yes, me too. I hope you have a good anniversary and concert.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Oh
you.
My God.
Bye.
No one will tell you this, like, no matter who it is, whether it's like someone you've known for like a super long time, or like someone you're like meeting that first time, or like calling for the first time. It's always so awkward ending a Discord call on stream. No one, unless you are a streamer, you won't know. It's like, because ending a call with your friends normally, it's like, okay, cool, bye, awesome, talk to you later. But it's like, stream, it's like, do I hop off now? It's like, is the Discord reactive? Do I end the call here? Well then, oh my gosh. But let me go ahead and hop into the, next call. Let me make sure I have a PNG ready for the next individual. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. How is everyone doing, by the way? I know we just got a raid, so welcome in. Welcome. Please do get situated. If you haven't seen it yet, the Donothon milestones are in the description. If you are interested, if you are able, again, please, don't put yourself out. Don't feel pressured to participate in the Donothon. But if you are able and you are interested, I would very much appreciate that as well. And thank you so much for the membership anniversaries. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I know, 5 years. Isn't that crazy? Not 50. Not 50 years. Not yet. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. And if you are just tuning in as well, you might have missed the concert from the first half of the stream. I had some of my friends submit videos. I was like, sing a song that reminds you of me. Or maybe like a song that is, one of my original songs, or maybe since my year theme is Year of Growth, maybe you can sing a song about growth in whatever way you interpret that. But yeah, it was really fun. You can always check out the VOD if you missed those. We had some wonderful performances, and they all worked super duper hard to get those recordings in for me. As a wonderful gift, for sure. At year 50, you will finally get Xenoblade 4 for real. Oh my gosh. Continues to play Xenoblade. Honestly, I'll be like on my 5 million bagajillionth replay of the Xenoblade series at that point. Alrighty, let me go ahead and check on this next individual. Let me make sure we are not lost in the sauce here. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give this individual a call. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? You have a bit of a reverb. I don't know if that was on purpose.
Oh, that's from my karaoke stream. Hold on.
I was about to say, I was like, are you gonna sing a song for me? Oh my gosh.
Oh, I was going to...
Oh!
Wait, no, I do that for birthdays. But it's an anniversary. What is an anniversary song?
I don't know why I was also expecting you to start singing Happy Birthday. I was
know,
like,
right?
It's my birthday!
It's your birthday! You know, every day... Chat, guess what? It's Rita Kamishiro's birthday.
Oh my gosh. It's actually both of our unbirthdays, if you think about that.
It's
So
our unbirthday.
don't forget to wish
A
us...
very merry unbirthday to you, Rita.
Oh
Also,
my
but
god.
happy 5 years.
Thank you! Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. You are one busy bee, so I appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule to come say hi and wish me a happy 5 years of streaming. How are you? How is life?
You've been, like, honestly, a really, really... I know, I started before you, but you still continue to be an inspiration to me to this day. Both in terms of being a creator and musician, and also with regards to, like, to being a person as well.
Are you for real? Really?
No, really, because you always do your best to advocate for the things that are important to you, and to do your best to spread positivity and an awareness of things as well. And that's the kind of creator that I really, really want to. Just the kind of person I want to be at the core. So yeah, I was like, this is a very, very important celebration for someone who's dear to my heart. So I want to be there.
Well, likewise. No, truly. I feel like, I don't know, you have such a wonderful energy. And like I see all the stuff that you do, and I see the energy and the positivity that you bring, and I see how hard you've been working for so long, and seeing all the happiness and the success that follows, and it's just like, it inspires me to continue to work hard. Like the work that you put out and your art that you put out, it's so inspiring and motivating. So thank you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you. I'm getting all emotional about it. I know you just asked me how are you, but
actually, I am not okay.
Actually, I'm not fine. I'm gonna cry.
Oh my gosh.
It's been such a journey. Look, you and I, after Prism, after Prism shut down, have been through various journeys. Somewhat similar journeys, honestly.
Yeah.
Trying to find a home for ourselves.
Real.
And trying to find the way to make our dreams a reality.
Yeah.
And I really, really commend your resilience, and I commend, like, the way that you always strive to improve yourself too. Oh yeah, you're in school now too.
Oh yeah! Woohoo! Yes, I'm back to school. Oh my gosh, learning how to, actually sing like more properly. I guess is the way to say it. Oh my god.
Always loved your singing, but that's so cool. I've always personally wanted classical training too, like as a base.
Yeah, like I'm glad I can
the kind of stuff you
finally.
get to do?
Yeah, I started learning how to like breathe right, and I'm still learning how to breathe right. You never like stop learning the basics, I guess. So yeah, I'm really glad I've gotten that opportunity to do that. It's such an eye-opening experience. It's like you learn so many things about your voice that you've been like using since you were born, right? And it's like, whoa, I didn't know that I had that like in my body.
Does it feel like a unlocking of parts you didn't have before? Or does it feel like a full rebirth of your
Yes, it does. Cause like growing up, my musical experience is like whatever my older sister's musical like tastes were. Cause I'd listen to them listen to music, and their music taste is very much like R&B, soul. And so a lot of my like musical experience is singing like lower, right? And I've always thought of myself as like an alto singer. And I guess my lesson teacher doesn't agree with that. Because he's like, we're gonna
Are you like
sing
soprano instead?
He's trying his best to make me once. So I've been like singing like Italian opera, like German opera, French. It's been such a interesting time. I love the music though. The rep is really cool. For sure.
That's so exciting. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
God. I'm so interested in hearing how you can already hear it, but I wonder at the end of your schooling how the evolution of your voice will have been.
Real. That's true. Well, we'll see. We'll find out.
How much more schooling do you have to do?
Oh, like 2 or 3 years?
Well, that's so exciting. That means it's only just the beginning.
And it's exciting because a lot of like what I learn in school is also stuff I'll be bringing into like my content, and vice versa. A lot of my work online is going to feed back into my schooling as well. So really excited for that. Oh my god.
All connected.
It's all connected. I have so many things to learn still. And speaking of learning, I asked this to everyone who's hopped on call so far, but it can be about life, it could be about streaming, whatever, but do you have any advice you want to share? And welcome in, Raiders, by the way. Welcome.
I feel like each part of my life has been marked by a different like lesson. It almost feels like my life is just made up of little parables or something. But like the
real.
current, right?
Yeah.
The current arc I think that I'm in is the arc where I'm trying to remember to have fun for myself as well.
Real.
So I think, at least the way I've been thinking recently, is that life is way too short for me to not try and whimsy max.
Yes.
I want to, right? Like, I want to, I know that, like, being able to have fun is sometimes a privilege, but sometimes a choice.
For sure.
And sometimes I choose to be like, to have, I think I often choose to be very serious about the things that I do and very like stick up my butt about it kind of. But then I think a balance for your own sake needs to be like found. But in order to find that balance right now, I'm trying to fun max.
Yes.
I'm trying to, yeah, right. Like I went into a show last weekend knowing I had just hopped off of a plane from Japan and I was super jet lagged. I was like, I'm not gonna be at my 80%. I'm not gonna even be at my 60%.
Right.
Maybe not even 50. But so instead of like going into it with the goal of I'm gonna like hit all the notes technically perfectly, and I'm going to like not even I'm gonna make sure like everyone in the audience has a good time. I wanted to make sure I went in with the goal of I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna have fun today.
Yeah.
Because then I think it makes up for everything else where you're feeling weak, and that fun will translate into how everyone else feels about it too. So have fun.
Have
So long as
fun.
you're living, try to have fun. Is
Yeah.
my advice.
For real. And like I totally agree with that point that you made, that like if you are feeling like you're having fun, like people will feel that as well.
Yeah.
Because it's like if you feel super stressed out, or if you feel like, might also translate onto the audience as well. So I love that. I love how you're leading with that fun and that joy. So, and I think it definitely shows itself in all that you do. Gosh.
Aw, thank you.
There's something that like one of my friends had told me about I don't know, I guess their life advice, and it kind of reminded me of that when you were giving me your advice of not taking things too seriously. You know what I mean? Sometimes like things happen and you like think it's the end of the world, right? And sometimes it may be like a big like deal, but we've gone through things before, and like one way or another we'll figure something out. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's
We'll
not gonna
get
be
through it
the end.
again.
Yeah,
As
we'll
we
get through it
always do.
again. So don't suffer twice, as they say, where it's like, you maybe something bad will happen already, but you suffer in the moment as well if you have all of this stress or something like that. So it's like if you can do something about it, then do something to fix it. If you can't, then you can, and it's like there's no use in suffering twice, as they say.
Wait, that is such a good phrase. I've never heard it. I've never heard that before. Don't suffer twice. Because it is true. You have the bad thing. Why add more bad things to the already bad thing that happened?
Exactly.
It's just not necessary.
It's just not necessary. You suffer twice.
So
I'm glad
I'm gonna write that down right after
Yeah.
this. Thank you for your wisdom, Rita of the wisdom.
I've been like jotting these all down in my head too. I'm sure I'll journal about them later, but thank you for your wisdom and your advice. I guess for the last few minutes of your time here, is there anything you want to share with folks? Anything you're up to, or I don't know, anything else you want to talk about?
I guess. Well, I didn't know that you journaled. Do you do like Hobonichi stuff, or?
Oh, it's very simple stuff. I used to be so like in my head about like making a cute bullet journal and having different colors, and now it's just like a daily like today what I'm doing, what I have coming up, and my thoughts of the day. Like that's it. I'm keeping it simple.
That is so valid. No, I think consistency is sometimes like that in and of itself is a big accomplishment. I remember like last year, I was really going through it, and so I went on this big self-improvement kick. And from the beginning of the year, up until like July or something, I was really on top of like I had a habit tracker and I was tracking like every single like goal that I had for the day, and like and when I fell off of it, I just felt really bad. But sometimes it's just like enough to jot down a thought.
Yeah, like don't set yourself up for failure by having all these lofty goals on like your journey, right? So that's why I was like, you know what? If it's just one sentence that I write down, whether it's like how I felt that day or like a piece of advice, yeah, just have fun. I'll write that today.
You're gonna have so many things to write down after today's stream, and you should also like. I hope you're taking the time to feel really good about everything you've accomplished, and celebrating yourself as well as absorbing all of this wisdom.
Yeah. Having fun and learning lots. That's for sure.
Yes.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you taking the time.
I hope we'll get to sing together once more.
Oh, please. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be like a big thing. It can even just be like for funsies or whatever. I just want to make more music with, with more of my friends. So, yeah.
Me too. Hopefully one day soon. And I'm looking forward to everything that... I'm so proud of everything you've accomplished in these past 5 years and can't wait to see what you're going to do for the next 5. So,
thank you.
I love you lots, and I'll always be cheering you on, Rita.
Well, thank you. Love you. Bye.
Take care.
Thank you. You too. Oh my gosh. Wow. I really feel so lucky. I do feel like I'm having fun and sort of getting to enjoy, like, I don't know. Yeah. These past 5 years, I don't think about just, all of the things that I've done in VTubing. Of course, that's something to be excited about, to be proud of, all of the hard work I've done as a VTuber, but also, like, just in my personal life, I feel like I've made a lot of friends. I feel like I have a wonderful, like, support system, so I really appreciate that. Go ahead and grab the next few. This is a group of people, so you'll have to forgive me. Might take me a second to get everyone's PNGs. Let me go ahead and let them know. Oh, they're typing in the Discord chat. There's like a Discord chat and there's like a chat channel. There we go. Okay, now while they're joining, I'm gonna go ahead and add everyone else's photos. Let me see if I can speed run this. I think I downloaded everything already. Okay, let's see here. Or I guess I could join them. Okay, go. Hello.
Happy anniversary! Happy 5. 5 is a big number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful.
Yes. Thank you. I'm still getting your pictures on screen, so don't worry, you all will show up. But
it's okay.
How are you guys?
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
We're doing really good. Because we're here to celebrate your anniversary,
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here. Do you guys want to introduce yourself? We have a wonderful group here for those who might not be aware.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll start. Hi, guys. I'm Sarah from the hit group Lucid Multimedia and also the hit group Idolasis, which I'm a part of, but that's smaller inside of Lucid Multimedia. And I'm the red one. Thank you.
Woohoo!
Yay. Hey, my turn. Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? My name is Calamity, the #1 rocker idol in town for Lucid Multimedia, and I'm the purple one. Welcome back to another Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay commentary.
5-year anniversary edition. Yeah.
Yeah.
5-year anniversary edition. Hello.
Hello, my name is Sai and Arya. I am the blue one. I'm a jellyfish. And I just woke up.
Good morning! Thank you for being here.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. I know that we have a bigger group here, so I have a question that I've been asking to everyone. So I want to make sure that you all have a chance to answer it. So if you want, you can I don't know if you want to choose the order, if you want to go in the order that you just went, or maybe whoever has an idea first. But my question that I've had to everyone is, it could be about streaming, it could be about life or what have you, but I want you to share a piece of advice that you'd like to share with me, and I guess with the Archangels.
Advice to you, Rita. This is like telling me to like I'm a little worm and you're like a big worm. I can't do.
No, we're all worms.
Okay.
No,
Level 100 mafia boss.
But even if
I'm
no.
the worm in this little mud puddle.
We're all
Wait, someone
worms.
needs to go first.
We're all
We're all
worms
worms.
in the grand scheme of life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
True.
there's always something I could learn from another fellow worm. You know what I mean?
Worming around.
Yeah, worming around.
I have one.
Go.
I don't know. No, I know. I'm confident. So, my advice is to raise the saturation on everything. Thumbnails,
Okay.
OBS screen, everything.
Okay, so then we'll start with
Maximum
you
saturation.
then. We're gonna start with your PNG. We're gonna put you on Just kidding.
Yeah, you used to do that.
It looks like it's max.
We can max it even more, but I don't want to push the limits.
Yeah.
So do you wanna sort of impart why, as that is the case?
Yeah. Kids really like it. They see it and they're like, oh, it's right. It's right. I like it.
It's like jingling. It's like jingling keys in front of somebody.
Yeah, there are jingling keys, have
Jingle,
some
jingle.
Subway Surfers.
It's always nice to have a few rowdy kids in your economy, I think. It's a healthy little community with a few little loose ones wrangling about and creating problems. So,
And the saturation
my
helps, reel folks in.
yeah. It's like a specialized bait.
Okay, I'll go ahead and turn up my saturation on some of my upcoming thumbnails. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. That's actually advice I've heard, so it's good. Manita actually told me that too. So,
great.
Now that both of you guys have
I
told me, it's like
see.
it's doubly good advice. That's how
Gotta
that
raise
works,
the
right?
saturation twice then.
Oh yes.
Double the amount.
Saturation, Matt.
Yeah.
Nice. Any other pieces of advice? It can be like super serious life advice, or it could just be something fun and silly. I know. I put you guys on a bottom pedestal here, huh?
I would say, always start high ground in Overwatch.
Was it only say what? Overwatch?
Yeah, always start high ground in Overwatch.
Now elaborate on that.
Because if you start high ground, you can see the entire battle and see what's going on, and then you can choose what you do next.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, you hear that, guys? So I'm assuming I'm gonna have to have like a small Overwatch era at some point.
Small?
Small.
Or Korea allow just the small.
What do you mean?
What?
Oh my gosh, have mercy on me.
Oh my god. But yeah, I guess if it's like serious,
Yeah.
always know yourself and be confident in what you're good at. Even if you're like not like even if other people are better, don't even worry about them.
Real. It's my life. It's
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so real though.
True
I feel like imposter syndrome comes and goes, especially for someone like me. So if anyone out there also has similar bouts with good old imposter syndrome, sometimes you just gotta remember it's like, whenever you feel like, am I really the one who's meant to be here in the spot that I am? Like, why is it me who gets to do what I do? Why is it me who gets, to be blessed with all of the amazing experiences and opportunities that I've had? And it's like, well, you were the one who stepped up, right? You were the one who was there at the right time, who did the thing, right? Who wasn't afraid, and you were there at the right time. And it's like, you just gotta appreciate that, like, you were able to put in the work, and that, I don't know, like, you are good to a degree. Maybe you're not as good as somebody else, but it's fine. You were good enough that you were like picked to do the thing. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah. And I think that's also basically like, it basically like encompasses what art is. It's like a bunch of like imperfect people expressing themselves and doing what they do best.
Yeah. And it's like, as long as you're being true to your art, it's like you are doing what an artist is meant to do. Yeah. And as long as it's like really, because really the only person you're trying to like compete against is yourself, right? And even growth isn't a linear thing.
Yeah.
For sure. That's great advice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Guy, do you have any advice?
My advice is celebrate the little things you do in life. Because sometimes it feels like life move on too fast, and you lose sight of like what's happening, and then you know feels like it feels like you're running out of time, but you're not. I think.
Yeah. It's mindfulness. Yeah. Sort of like
And my other advice is do not play healer support in Mobile Legends because it's toxic now in meta. Yeah, I have not been winning.
Well, thank you. Both very wonderful pieces of advice.
I see.
Sure.
Very nice.
Yeah. I feel like if you go too fast, it's like if you're always living in the past or if you're always living in the future, you never get to experience the present for what it is. For sure. So it's like you could always, spend your time worrying about every single thing that could happen in the future. Or you could worry about look at all these things I could have done, or I could have done better that I did wrong. And it's like, there's a level of it that's like, self-reflection and like, here's how I want to be better next time, right? Or like, I want to make sure I set myself up for a successful future, so I'm going to plan. But then there's overdoing it. You know what I mean? It's all about healthy balance. So yeah, that's a wonderful reminder.
Truth Nuke.
Yeah. Truth Nuke. What's up? Oh my god, I love you all so much. Oh my god.
We're all truth maxing today, right?
Everyone has wonderful energy.
Yeah, we're mogging.
So hot.
You guys are so amazing, so wonderful. Oh gosh, I want to know if you guys want to share some more, sort of in the time that you all have left on the topic of celebrating the little things. Is there something you want to share with everyone? Does it even have to be small? It can be something big and exciting that you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
It's not exciting. It's not.
Okay.
It's very small.
Well,
okay.
there you go. Go for it.
Very small thing. I took a little break, and you know what? I'm actually going to tie this into you, Rita, because I saw you took a break.
I did.
But you take breaks in such a graceful manner that I was like, man, I want to be like that.
What do you
'Cause
mean?
You were like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take a break. It's gonna be a little bit, and I'll come back on this day. And then you're like, okay, it's this day. I come back. How you guys doing? The break was nice.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's so smart. Because my way of taking breaks is like, I physically can't do anything anymore. What's happening to me? Oh, all the adults in my life are telling me to take a break. I guess I'll do that. I don't know when I'll come back, but I'll try my best. And then like I take a scuffed break for like, a long time, and then I come back.
Well, honestly, it's as long as you're getting that break, it doesn't matter how you do it. You know what I mean? It can be chaotic. It can be, So I like that too. It's just like, I'll be back. You won't know when. Goodbye.
Bye. It was actually really nice, and I took time to like I watched Hoppers, the movie.
Oh, I really want to watch it too.
No matter what anyone says, it was the best movie ever. Rita, don't listen to anyone.
I want to watch it too. Okay.
It's so good. It's the best movie of 2026. I will not take any other opinions.
I look forward
Wait,
to
didn't
it.
they confirm like cars were in that movie?
What?
I didn't notice something like that. But I guess maybe if you're like a big Cars fan, you'll notice something. But anyways, after my Bieber watching Biebers in theaters, I went back to classes and I came back to streaming, and I was like, whoa, this is really fun. I like going outside. I like sleeping at timely manner. I like eating at timely manner. I like moving my body in a nice way, exercise kind of thing, and that was really fun. And it made me feel like I was Rita. I was like,
Maybe I need to take time to be. Yeah, maybe I need to take time to be set off for a bit.
That's such a good that's such a good takeaway. You know, we should all find our inner Rita Kamishiro.
Yeah.
So true.
You really think
I
so?
think of you as my big worm senpai. You are the big worm, and I look at you, I'm like, I wish my worm could grow as big as your.
Maybe I need to find my inner Seta and Footy inside myself. Oh gosh. Well, Puri
Sure.
and Sai, you know, we don't have much time left, but I'd love to
Oh,
hear your
sorry,
thoughts
yaps.
as well. No, it's okay. We're all yappers here. So.
I have nothing to shill, although I am having my second anniversary in April 1st. I'm not doing anything, ka-chow. That's all.
That's awesome. But you're just relaxing and having fun. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Spending the whole day grinding. That's all.
Whoa.
For games.
And then Puri, last but not least.
I think I don't have anything new to shill. But like, I still would like to shill my first original song.
Whoa!
Yes,
Stream my original song.
Yes, be sure to
Because
check
I
it
put on my
out.
channel. And I've been like doing much more like original song work lately, and it's really fun. It's really fun.
I would love to collaborate with you. That'd be so
Yeah,
cool.
well, I was gonna talk about that. Like, you guys both make original songs. It's
Oh my
like, whoa.
gosh,
Whoa, you
Idolasis
guys
Idolasis
I love to see
collab.
that.
Oh my gosh. Well, whenever Idolasis wants to collab, just let me know. I'm a DM away.
Wait, also one more thing.
Oh, yes.
I also run our group Idolasis. We have an original song. Also stream that one. It's also so good.
Yeah.
Also made by Footy.
You gotta go check out Idolasis, guys. You gotta.
Lucid official channel, guys.
Yeah, Lucid Multimedia. Check it out. Well, thank you all so much for being here. I very much appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, they're so fun. I love their energy. They're all so fun. Oh my god. But yeah, those are some of my coworkers from Lucid Multimedia. So be sure to check them out. I've sort of been, multitasking here on stream. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to send links as we go on, but I'll try to sit down and have some time to put everyone's links in the description. Make sure that we're all caught up there. We do have some donos. Thank you. Let me go ahead and get caught up on those. Let me make sure I have a PNG ready here for the next individual whenever they pop up. Let's see. I don't have the folder for them, so I'm sure I have their picture somewhere in my downloads folder. It's just like, I feel like I've known them for so long. Surely. Here we go. Oh, let me call. I'll find their PNG as I call in. Ringing. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to the one and only Iku Hoshiburi. Good morning. How are you? I'm trying to find a PNG of you. I'm like, surely I have one. Just like in store somewhere on my computer. How are you, wonderful Miss Iku?
Good morning. I just woke up. So
Good morning.
good morning indeed.
Thank you so much for taking time to be here. I have like your 1.0 design here. In my folder, so if you don't mind, I'll go ahead and use that. Wow. Oh my gosh. Honestly, like my first friend and like my mentor in this space. Oh my gosh. Crazy to think. Are you proud of me? 5 years.
Yes,
I did it.
oh
I'm
my
still
gosh.
here.
So proud of everyone. 5 years is a really long time.
For real. And like you just had your anniversary recently too. And like I was like lurking and I was like, oh my gosh. Like my senpai, look at them go. So cool, so inspiring. And I was like, I gotta keep doing cool things so that I can keep making my senpais proud.
You have accomplished so much in the last 5 years. I am very excited for what you're going to accomplish next, but for sure.
Oh my goodness. Well, I hope to do more fun and cool stuff with you. We actually did something recently. With MB. I was on a radio interview and I got to like pick a few songs to shout out, and the one that you sang in, Akatsuki no Hime, it was such a cool and awesome song, so I'm glad I got to shout it out. And I was like, wow, it's like technically I'm not singing alongside you, but it's like I get to make music with you and play viola on this wonderful track.
Yeah, your viola is so beautiful.
Wow, because you wrote the lyrics, right? You like wrote the lyrics and you
did.
sang it. So cool.
Yeah.
So cool. I have such a cool senpai. Oh my gosh.
That's such a cool boy.
Stop! Oh my gosh. I miss you so much. I want to like visit. I want to like hang out with you more.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, speaking of visiting, for Cosmia's 5th anniversary, we made like a timeline of like all the major Cosmia like events. And of course there's like our collabs and like anniversaries and all that stuff, major like accomplishments, but we also put stuff that was like outside of streams, like, oh, we went to like amusement park this day, or like we had a sleepover day, like but we one of the things that I put on the timeline is I almost froze on a mountain with you.
Oh, I hope you look on those times fondly as much as I do.
Funny memory.
Oh my gosh. And like me being so fascinated about the fact that we had like a bath connected to like our room, and I was like, oh my gosh, take aesthetic photos of me in our hotel room. I was like, oh my gosh, hotel versus hotel Japan. Oh my gosh, take pictures with like the crab that we had for dinner that wasn't really all that great.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and that reminds me too. I don't know if you remember during our when we were eating at the buffet for our hotel, we were eating the crab. Do you remember when we ate yuba? It's like the tofu skin.
Oh, that wasn't great. It was like wrinkly, right? The wrinkly like what?
Yeah, that was my first time eating yuba, and like I remember we both like didn't like it. Yeah. But then like I recently had yuba again, and it was really, really good. So I think like one that we had was just like really bad.
Gosh, because like the place that we went to, they were like, oh, we're known for this stuff. And so we were like, this is the place to get it then.
Yeah.
Maybe we just had a bad batch.
Yeah, I think we just had like a bad. And I'm also starting to think like I wonder if like the crab legs we had was also just like not good.
Oh yeah, maybe just not a good day. Maybe there was someone there who was working wasn't having a good day. Yeah, just an off day. You know, it happens. Oh my god.
So maybe next time you visit me, I need to take you to get some better crab legs than you.
Oh my gosh. I really hope that we get to do lots of, cool stuff, whether it's like making music or like just hanging out. Like I'm serious, like as my first mentor and friend in this space. Like I really do hope that like I can continue to like be a part of your life and see you, be happy and continue to be successful and do things that, you love. So I'm just happy to have you here, and I'm grateful for you.
I hope I get to watch you succeed from now on as well, because once my kohai, always my kohai.
The kohai in life, for real. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, well, I say that. I say kohai, but you're definitely a really, really, really important friend to me, and I'm really glad that we got to meet each other through Prism.
Real.
Yeah.
And like, I sort of asked this to everyone already. And it doesn't have to be as serious or as, we kind of have been already. But, if you have any advice you want to impart, whether it's about life or streaming, share away.
Advice?
Yeah, maybe something like you've been thinking about lately, or like, I don't know, like maybe I can conjure up something for Iko's advice corner.
I guess like recently I've been thinking like it's really important to like have a very supportive community. I guess because I think like I don't want to get like too real, but like I don't think like my as a VTuber I have grown very much like numbers wise, or like I don't think I'm very like, oh my god, my alarm went off.
Hello, alarm.
I'm not exactly like I haven't grown like as a VTuber numbers wise, or in like a very like recognizable way. from the outside, I think, from an outside perspective, but I think I have grown a lot as a person and I think my community would probably say that I've grown a lot. And I think it's really important to recognize that it's not the numbers that really matter. I think it's important that I'm growing in some way or another, even if it's not just what's the word? There's a word I'm looking for, but I can't. It's too early in the morning.
Oh, real.
But yeah, it's I've definitely accomplished a lot in the last 5 years that maybe a person looking in from the outside might not be like, oh, wow, but I think my community is definitely very proud of me, and maybe that's all that matters.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree with that. Because it's like at the end of the day, it's like you look back at your time and it's like, what do you have to show for it, right? And it's like, sure, you could, you could be like, oh, I grew this many numbers. And sure, it's important in certain aspects, but being able to look back and say, like, I've gained all these skills, I've, developed such a village of people who support me and who, want to see me successful and build such an amazing support system that it's like, even when all this is said and done, I'm sure that you and I will want to VTube for as long as we can, right? But, when it's all said and done, at the end of the day, it's like, I'm able to walk away from everything, still having made such wonderful friends and wonderful memories. So, that's a wonderful, wonderful piece of advice, for sure.
Absolutely. I think at the end of the day, if someone in the Ikumin says, oh, they had such a great time, then I think they would have been worthwhile.
That's so true. Like,
that's what I was looking for. Worthwhile.
Worthwhile. Absolutely. And it's like, again, that's such a individual thing. Like, that's such a personal thing. You can't have anyone really define that for you. What worthwhile is. So yeah, and really you have had such an amazing impact on people, not just like your community, but all of your peers in the space. Yeah. So for real, thank you.
Well, you have definitely had a very positive impact on not just the bread gang.
Yeah,
bread gang.
That's you guys.
I almost said bread keepers. I was
the
like,
bread keepers, time keepers, time gang.
Yes, very positive impact on the bread keepers and everyone from Prima and everyone you supported through charity work and everyone that you have interacted with, I'm sure has walked away with a positive impact. So very proud of you.
Oh, thank you. I feel like, with as hectic as life can be, and sometimes we get lost in the sauce, sometimes you gotta remember that it's like, I do have an impact on other people. Like, I may not be like, 1 million subscriber, everyone knows my name, whatever, what have you. But it's like, even if it's just the people that you say hi to on the street, or someone that you do a kind favor to, it's like you have an impact on other people. And it's really cool to think about that. So and thank you for your advice. I feel like it's such a important thing to remember. Like, look, I have even just a small slice of my support system here. Like, thinking back to today, wow, I had such a fun time. Like, time flew by, all these people came in, and I'm like, wow, this is a fraction of the people that I know sort of are on my side. You know what I mean? So it's so cool, and I feel like, gosh, when I first started this journey, I was so nervous because I'd never VTubed before, I'd never made content before, and so many people in this space me have been VTubing for a while, because I was a fan, I was a VTuber fan, but I was I was just a fan by myself. I wasn't part of a fandom or a community or anything. But so many people were coming in from the Utaite space, so a lot of people had friends already and connections, and I was like, gosh, I'm so nervous, but I'm really glad that I was able to carve out my own slice of people that I can rely on and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see that this person is doing that, or I'm excited to see that this person is making this change or making that step in their life. So it's just really cool, and I'm very grateful.
Yeah, we definitely got lucky with Prism too, because everyone in Prism was so kind and compassionate.
For sure.
I'm really glad I met you through that.
Gosh, and you know, I'm always here for you, always on your side. So if you ever need me, or if you're doing good and you're coasting and you don't need me, like, you know, you can just pop in and bother me about what have you. Doesn't need to be that deep.
If I'm coasting and I'm doing good, I'm gonna take you with me.
Yay! Gosh. Well, thank you again for being here. If you have any, you know, other last minute things you want to share before I welcome in our last person. Goodness gracious, time flies when you're having fun.
Alright, last words. I love you very much. You are very loved. And I'm so proud of you. Happy 5 years. And I hope you have a great rest of stream.
Thank you. Love you too. Bye. 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 Love you. God, that was fun. Wow, one more person. Can you believe it? Oh gosh, time flies when you're having fun. Goodness, I always whenever I make like my sign up sheet, I always start off being like, oh gosh, I'm gonna have 1 million people because I want as many people as possible. But then I'm like, no, let's be realistic. Like, I know it's fun and I know it feels like it goes by super fast, but I feel like one of the things I learned over the 5 years that I've been streaming is like, at least for me, because again, this is me. This is how I stream. You know, other folks are different. But it's like I have my balance. You know what I mean? I know what's a good sort of time to. I'm like, okay, yeah, 2 or 3 hours of like, you know, call-ins. That's good. I don't want to like jump off call and be like super duper tired. Like I want to have my energy and be able to like message everyone after and be like, thank you, or like send a message. So it's like I want to have energy and stuff for that as well. Okay, let me make sure. I don't know if I have a picture downloaded for this last individual. So while we're getting ready for this individual, I'm gonna hunt through my downloads folder. You know, one thing I added onto my to-do list for things I wanted to do. Hi, Iku! Iku's in chat. Oh my gosh. I'm blushing. Wow, that's my kohai, my idol. my kohai, my senpai. I'm your kohai. Gosh, my idol, my Oshi in the chat. Wow. Yeah, so hold on. I'm multitasking again. The ADHD is ADHDing. I'm trying to find a PNG for this last person. Gosh, one thing that has been interesting the past few years, though, is like, I've known for a long time, you know, that I'm perhaps an ADHDer. And I was like, huh, we'll see. But, you know, finally, like, being able to understand it and navigate around that, especially in terms of, like, how I have that be a part of my streaming. It's like, it's an interesting experience. Okay. Okay, this person just sent me their picture. Goodness, thank you so much. Saving me the time there. Let me go ahead and call them as well while I do this. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
MB, welcome in. Let me get your picture up here on screen. And you are our last guest. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. How are you? How's it going?
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Goodness gracious. Okay, let me get your image here on screen. How are you? What's up? How's it going?
I'm good. I've been gaming this morning.
Ooh,
and
what are you gaming?
recording stuff for gaming. I've been playing Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse.
Ooh. You and Amanda are
and
gonna be the ones to get me into like SMT for sure.
I was kind of surprised when Amanda started talking about like mainline SMT because I weirdly didn't like this is from like a few months ago at this point. But like I didn't like pick her for being like a SMT fan, but I'm like, oh no, she gets it.
She is like #1 fan for sure. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. You know, you also got me to try to, because I haven't started it yet, but it's very high up on my to-do list now. But it's on the like Nintendo Switch Online. But I was like, I want to try playing another Fire Emblem, like one of the more original ones. Path of Radiance specifically was the one that I was looking at.
Yes, I recently finished that one. It's honestly, now that it's more accessible, I would probably recommend it as like if you want like a traditional Fire Emblem that's really good.
Yeah.
Do that one.
Okay, because I was like, I'm probably gonna have it be like one of my off-stream games, because my current off-stream game is Pokopia. I'm like fully in it. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
So maybe.
I have to limit myself to streaming Pokopia, otherwise I feel like I'd lose so much time to it.
Real. I only allow myself to play like at the end of the day. Once I've like finished. It's like my wind down game. And I like I'll...
Yeah, it's great for that though.
For real, it's so cozy, it's so comfortable. And then you like pick up a journal and it's like, we're currently trying to fight the apocalypse. And I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'll ask you what I've been asking everyone today. So this will be last time I'll hear this advice today, or answer to this advice today. But do you have any, whether it's in life or, you know, making content, music, or streaming, any advice that you want to share? Why does everyone laugh when they hear this?
No, it's so funny because I was thinking about like as you were asking, thinking about it, it's like I feel like I get a lot of advice from you and a lot of like emotional support from you at times, and it's just like if there's any advice I can give you, I would say keep being you, keep supporting your friends. I think you bring so much joy to everyone, you know, their lives and all that. So keep it up.
Me with the power of friendship. Are we in are we in a JRPG right now? Is this our like support level up?
You could say I was brought up by the right media.
For real? Oh my gosh. I'll say like the cheesiest thing to my friends. And they'll be like, what in the world is that from? I'm like, let me look. Maybe like, let me list off one of the many like JRPGs that I've played at this point. So I totally get you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I do feel like playing JRPGs has made me way more possibly too comfortable with being like cheesy around my friends.
Real.
But when that other friend gets it, it's always just like a great time.
It's so funny because it's like, you use like this sort of like JRPG experience with friend group 1, and you're like, I love hanging out with you guys, and it's just like, aw, you're so cheesy. Like, where is this coming from? And then you use it with like friend group 2 who are all also into JRPGs, and you're just like, I love you guys. I hope every day can be like this. And then they're just like, oh God, something bad's gonna happen. Like, what do you mean? What is this foreshadowing? Oh gosh.
I love how every time you like make a joke, it's like, oh, I hope every day is gonna be like this. It's like explicitly like almost a one-to-one quote with what Fiora says at the start of Xenoblade 1.
Literally, she is the blueprint though. I love her. Oh my gosh. I am traumatized by JRPGs. That's what the word is.
Yes.
Oh
I think it was Takahashi, the director of the Xeno series, was talking about there was an interview about Xenoblade 2 where he was like, oh, I think this is the first time I've made a game where something tragic doesn't happen at the very beginning of the game.
I know. I want that to be like a thing. Like, you know how it's like a trope where like, you know, the mentor, or like, I'm pretty sure it's in like the hero's journey where like the mentor, something happens. I don't know. I want it to be a thing where like the anti-tragic mentor, where like you introduce a mentor in the beginning and you don't do anything to them. Please, I'm begging for that to be more of a thing. Goodness gracious.
Fire Emblem might not be the series for you.
You know what? I prepared myself for that going in. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm also prepared to cry as well.
I forget how far you are into Three Houses, but I will tell you a little bit of a fan base joke once you reach a certain point.
Rubs my hands together. Oh my god. You want to know something funny that I've noticed editing Blades of Ether?
Yeah?
Courage has like a quirk where if he gets really excited, because again, I'm editing these edits, so like I hear very closely like all the audio and stuff. Where he gets really excited, you can hear him rubbing his hands into the mic.
Oh, I thought it'd be like a vocal quirk or something, but I'm like, no, that's soul.
Yeah, for real. That's soul. Oh my god. I started saying that because of you, though. Like saying something is soul.
I'm sorry because I used that term in like the most ironic, like how do I put it? To me, soul is something that is like potentially like specifically relating to like game or game design. Like, potentially is not very good game design, but like they committed to a vision and they stuck with it, and I respect that. You know?
Real, because it's like to me that's so funny because to me it's like genuine. Like wow, it really like it has soul, but like I also see how it like could potentially be a backhanded compliment.
I don't think it's back. The way I'd put it is acknowledging that maybe other people won't like it, but to me, it's really good.
Absolutely.
You know?
No, for real, because it's like, this is something that I've said before, but like, when did mid become bad? There, I said it. When did mid start being bad? Like, people are like, oh, that's mid. Okay, and does everything need to be like groundbreaking? Does everything need to be like genre-defying? Bring back being okay with mid. Sorry, you were saying?
I fear I am part of the guilty party here.
Of like what? Why mid is bad now?
Yeah, I think I wholeheartedly agree. But I think no, I think I'm starting to feel like, okay, how do I actually like want to spend my time? Like if I'm True. If I'm playing something and I'm not enjoying it, there was a point where I was like really like pushing through to like finish every single thing that I wasn't enjoying, and right now I'm not doing that, so I'm calling a lot less things mid.
Real. Okay.
And I think what happens with at least for me, I ended up using that term a lot because I was playing a lot of games that I maybe wasn't enjoying, and I was getting really frustrated at that, and at least lately, I've kind of really changed my perspective on how I play video games, and I'm having a much better time on this earth as a result.
Real. I guess the moral of the story is one man's mid is another man's peak. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes. I think if something doesn't have value to you, you don't need to justify that by saying, oh, here's my critical opinion of why this was like mid, right? Yeah. I think there's a space for that, but when it starts being overused, it just doesn't lead to positive outcomes, you know?
Yeah, for real. Because it's like, what's the use for in like, sure, maybe there's a game that's not like technically impressive, or like maybe like the gameplay is bad, or the soundtrack is bad, or the art is bad, but like for somebody it holds a lot of like memories. Or maybe for someone they do like that art style. Then it's like, what's the use in being like, oh, that's so mid? It's like, okay, well, what's mid for you is like, you know, is peak for someone else. So let that be a lesson. What sparks joy for you? Goodness gracious. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
I want you to share anything that you have going on, anything you want to hype up, or I don't know, any other fun notes or advice you want to share with folks before, you know, your time is up.
You're putting me on the spot.
Yeah, no, you're good. I can, you know, stall for a bit. I can like yap in the interim. I'm really good at that. La la la.
I think we all know that.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Unfortunately, you all are subjected to that all the time.
Yeah. Well.
Or something you want to do, or yeah.
I guess advice-wise, and this is more me trying to tell myself the same advice, is like, don't beat yourself up if you're, you know, maybe kind of going a bit slower, or do something that, you know, you look back on and you don't necessarily approve of your past actions, for instance.
Period.
There've been a lot of, like, social interactions that I don't feel comfortable with, like, maybe 30 minutes after the fact that I had them, and I'm like, learning to be okay with that has been my personal motto, I guess, the past half year. And that's not necessarily to say like, oh, be okay with it. So like it's okay that I've made this mistake. I can move on and not think about it. More so that, you know, these things happen, and if you felt awkward about that, that will come out in your future interactions, your future actions. I think naturally if you know, if you take it to heart. And it's like learning to be okay with discomfort is really what I'm trying to say. And keep trusting that you are making progress despite that discomfort. Yeah. It's a bit of a learning to have blind faith in yourself, but I highly recommend it to anyone because it's really done a lot for my own mental. So
that's so real though. Because it's
I feel like that came out of nowhere, but
no, I feel like I needed to hear that too. You know, like, gosh. Well, I guess the first part being like, you know, worrying if like someone perceives you a certain way, or like, oh gosh, I hope they thought I was friendly, or oh gosh, I hope that came across the way I wanted to. But it's like, you know, if you have a bad interaction with someone and it's like, you know, it ends up being like a bad sort of thing, then it's like, you know, is this someone that you really want to have like sort of in your corner, right? Like, is this really someone that, because again, you shouldn't want to please everyone, right? But if it's someone that, you know, you want to have on your side, or someone who you want to have in your corner, it's like, you know, they'd be willing to work through something with you, or maybe they wouldn't perceive you that way, or what have you. Really, it's like being mindful of like, why am I feeling this way? And it's like, what is the reality of it? Because I feel like, you know, me being an ADHD, or at least a lot of the times my brain will be like moving a mile a minute, and it's like, why am I assuming the worst when it could be something not as bad, but also more realistic? You know what I mean? So there's that for sure. And then the topic you were having about like moving at your own pace. Is that what it was?
Yeah, admittedly, I think I have like ups and downs in like my productivity all the time, and the past month I think has been a very big down. And it's usually after like a big project, like we just released the Chicory album. But I think progress isn't as linear as we'd like it to be.
Can I say something to that as well
go for
before you skedaddle? Because this is also something that's been on my mind as well. About like, and this is something I think I've noticed like in my journey specifically with ADHD, is that like doing things and achieving things feels so good, you know? And it's like, you know, it's great. And I feel like I get that like dopamine hit. I'm like, oh yeah, look at all this cool stuff. And then it's like, obviously you can't be going at 100, 120% all the time, right? That's just normal. That's just natural. And everyone's 100%, everyone's 120, whatever. Everyone's 80 looks different. And that's totally normal. And then like, I'll go for I'll have a period like you said where it's like, maybe I'm planning, or maybe I'm just resting because it's like, I did something big. I should be resting. Like that's the natural consequence, right? The natural follow-up to doing something big. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing anything. I'm not putting anything out. Oh my gosh, I've hit rock bottom. But it's like being okay with the fact that like, there's not anything major going on right now. You know what I mean? Like being comfortable with not only slow like moments, gosh, telling an ADHD person to like be okay with things moving slowly. It's like, oh gosh, it's a big task. And again, takes a lot of work, takes a lot of constant mindfulness. But also like being okay with the fact that like, I don't know, a journey is ups and downs. You know what I mean? And it's like what you mentioned about being uncomfortable with, you know, being comfortable with the uncomfortable. And it's like, change is scary and change is uncomfortable, but change is like very necessary. And it's like, would you rather be comfy, but then look back at it and be like, wow, I did nothing, right? I achieved nothing. I didn't grow at all, or like I didn't get to do anything. Or would you rather, you know, sort of do these things that are uncomfortable, but also be able to like experience like cool things, and also be able to look back and be like, wow, I learned this thing, or like I made a friend, or, you know? Yeah. Sorry to hold you hostage.
No, very well put. In a way, I was thinking, you know, I'm saying all this, but damn, I need this said to me as well. So thank you.
No, that's the thing, though. I feel like that's the thing about like friendship. It's like you share what's on your mind, and then like, you know, your friends will share something that's on their mind, and you help each other. Symbiosis. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for being my friend.
Thank you for being my friend. Oh, me when friendship. Me when the power of friendship. Unfortunately, that was such a JRPG moment. For real, though. You are the JRPG protagonist of your own life, everyone. You hear that? Oh gosh. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Happy anniversary. It's been
Thank
a pleasure being part of your journey.
Thank you. Thank you. You have a wonderful rest of your day. You're on the opposite end.
Yes. Yes, it is lunchtime, so I'm gonna go make lunch.
All right. Have fun. Thank you. Bye.
See ya.
Wow. And them's the breaks. That's the end of today's call-ins. We have a couple of videos, and then I have some exciting news for you all in a few minutes. So, gosh, wow, I had a wonderful day today. And today's only the first day of Donothon shenanigans, of anniversary shenanigans. Tomorrow's gonna be more of like a just chatting. So if you all have honestly, the floor is open. So obviously there's things that I'm going to be bringing up, sure. But, we can talk about, if you want to know about my goals, my dreams, if you want me to know, you want to know about my favorite, games, characters, music that I'm listening to nowadays. Yeah, it'll be fun. I feel like I haven't had, a dedicated just chatting stream in a long time. We've really been grinding out on a lot of the games that we've been playing lately, and it's been fun. But I also miss just sitting down and having a chat. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I have a model kit that I haven't gotten to finish yet, so even more chatting then. But we'll also get some hand cam model kit stuff as well. Like I said, I have 2 more videos, so I'm going to go ahead and pull them up. And I'm going to read some donos, and then I have some exciting news to share with you all as well. And then if we have time, maybe we can start thinking about what we want our Donothon milestones to be. So, all right. Let me go ahead and pull up the video. Video. Oh my gosh. Wow, I remembered who sent a video in. And again, 2 amazing folks here. So the first one, I played the video on one media player and there was no audio, and then I played it on another one and it came out fine. So this is gonna be a little bit of a toss-up, a little bit of a coin toss, so let's just see what happens, shall we? Is it by chance someone who's gonna blow out your eardrums? I don't think so. I think he could. He has the lungs for it, that's for sure, but I don't think so. But here is the one and only, the GOAT, my wonderful friend and mentor, the one and only Wonderiku.
Happy anniversary. I have no idea if this is going to make it on stream or not, because I'm sending this 10 minutes before your stream starts. It has been a hellish week, and I have lost track of the days. Even if this doesn't get on stream, I'm going to make this for you anyway, because I want to. Happy anniversary, Rita. You are one of the most incredible people who I have the pleasure to call my friend, my peer, someone who I deeply respect, someone who I look up to, and someone who I just love spending time with as well. The songs that we've made together over the years have been some of the most special that I've ever written in my life, and I wouldn't change a single thing about them. It's crazy that it's only been a few years that we've actually been making songs together, from Heartbeats all the way through to Never Fall. And the journey that's taken us on has been incredible. To think that from what started as just a employed by an agency to write a song for a VTuber situation went to, hey, do you want to take part in this competition? Looks like it would be fun. To winning that competition, to being able to collaborate officially with honestly, the kind of the commission of our dreams, the commissions of our dreams, opportunities that I think musicians like us and songwriters like us think that we'll never have the privilege to be able to do. And what an incredible privilege it has been to be able to do this with you. I'm endlessly inspired by your motivation, your dedication, and your commitment to everything that you put your heart into. I'm so excited for what the future has for you with your studies coming up.
Yay!
I'm so glad that I was able to help at least a little bit.
Oh, a lot of it.
in those applications and stuff. And
Oh, a lot of it for sure.
I know that you're just gonna fly. You're gonna be in your element and doing something that you really love. And so I'm really excited what the future holds for you. Happy anniversary. I'm sorry this is so late.
No.
We can't all be as organized as Rita Kamishiro.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not that. Oh, geez.
Have a great rest of your day. Even if this doesn't make it on stream, I hope this at least makes you smile afterwards or something. Okay.
Low key smile
All
and
the
also
best.
tear up.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Literally life changing. Like VTubing has changed my life. Like thinking back, just like sitting like in my room and like being like, oh, look at these VTubers, they're so cool. Like, you know, playing games and like making music, and they're so fun to like watch. And like, I was like, I never really thought about being a content creator. Like music was always like a central part of my life. And I was like, but I never really thought about like making content. I just didn't think I had what it took, if that makes sense. Like, I was like, gosh, there's so many things I need to like. I just felt like there were so many like odds stacked against me. I was like, I don't know. Like I have, you know, I want to like, I don't know, like build this future for myself. And there's so many things I need to worry about. And like, I'm not even that good at music and like all that stuff. But it was like people taking a chance on me, like Tap and all the folks at Prism, like taking a chance on me and believing in me and like, you know, really cheering me on and putting time and energy that like gave me the opportunities that I have now. And like my coworkers in Prism, like, you know, giving me their kindness and their friendship and their guidance and like all the friends that I've made along the way. And it really is life-changing. And to think that like I almost said no because I was scared. You know what I mean? And like it just goes back to that conversation we were having about like change is scary. And, you know, change is a lot of hard work. But at the end of the day, like, do I really want to look back at my life and regret not taking that chance? Can I like be real for a second? There's been a couple of times where, like, where I've like been down in the dumps. You know, we all have those moments, right? Where it's like, I love what I do, and I'm so blessed to be here. But it's those like imposter syndrome moments, those like down in the dumps moments where it's like, if I had done something differently, like maybe my life would be easier, or like maybe if I had focused on this, or maybe if I just done what, you know, what other people might have said, like, oh, this is a fast track to success or whatever. This is a fast track to like a cozy future or whatever. Like, would I have like, you know, like maybe like, oh, what if I followed that or whatever? But it's like, I wouldn't give up. Oh, I want to cry. Oh, I wouldn't give up like my life for anything. I'm like, sorry, this is gonna sound really dirty, but I'm thinking of one of the To the Moon games because like literally, like thinking about this like while playing through, I'm telling you, like video games can change your life too. Like mentally, like playing through each of the To the Moon games, like anyway, ADHD is ADHDing, but like I would not trade my life that I've lived for anything. To the Moon mentioned, like, it's like I'm getting emotional thinking about the game itself, and no, but like I'm thinking about my own life too. Like, yes, it's been hard, and yes, there's been moments where I'm like, am I really the right person for the job? Am I really, or like those moments where I'm like, I wouldn't have to be worried about this if maybe if I had done this, but it's like, am I really so sure that would have been the case? Or like, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm really glad that I am here, chasing my dreams, doing what I want to do, being surrounded by so many amazing people, you know, being supported by you all. It really like, gosh, it really puts into perspective, like everything else. Like, gratefulness is such a powerful tool. For real. Like, God. I'm glad you're here too. Yay! Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Wow. I have one more video I want to get to. I want to make sure that's played. I'll continue this conversation, so let's put a bookmark on that. Because I strayed so far away from the original point I was going to make. Everything that I've said just now, I wanted to say. But there's more that I want to say. Of course, there's always more I want to say. So, let me play this last video for you, and we'll keep yapping. And, get to the last bit of news. Cool. Alright. Let me go ahead and make sure this next video is loaded up. This is our last video. Gosh. And again, like, looking at these videos and all that stuff and everyone who called in, this is like a fraction of, like, the people that I could say, you know, are part of my support circle. So I'm really honored. Because again, like, I mentioned this earlier, I believe with Iku, but it's like starting in the VTuber space, I have like a support system like that in the VTubing space specifically. And I was nervous. I was like, am I really gonna find my place, you know? And I don't know. It's just like whether I have like 5, 10, 15, 50K, whatever, like wherever that number takes me. I'm just really glad I have like people that I can just be like, hey, I'm having a rough day. You know, like, this is what it's on my mind. Or, like, just people, again, like, people that I see doing such cool things and, like being so talented and just being inspired and motivated by them and, like, being able to, like, see, I don't know, just have them in my life and, like, I don't know, like, I don't know how to explain this, but there's a joy in being able to be like, hey, I remember you telling me, like, you wanted to, like, go back to school, or, like, hey, you've been, like, working on job apps or something, right? Like, how is that going? Or, like, I heard that you've been, like, going through that. How's that been? Like, is there anything I could do to help? Like, just being able to say that I have, like, a connection, like, a strong connection with people. And VTubing has really brought me to a lot of really awesome people. I'm just super grateful for that. Yeah. So, let me play the last video, like I said, and we'll go from there. How's that? This is from the one and only Rehea!
Hello everyone, my name is Sekisawa Rehea, and I'm here to congratulate Rita on her 5th anniversary! Yay!
Yay! Primordial
I hope Rita and Archangels are all having a lovely day today, having a lot of fun. I've been here since Rita debuted. I remember watching her debut. It's been so long now, and the bread tier list and everything. Wow, time really flies by, huh? I'm just so thankful to have been able to, you know, debut as Primordial with you, play games with you, spend time with you, talk to you, and all that. It's just so lovely being able to be your friend and seeing your growth, because you've done so much throughout these 5 years. So today is definitely a day to celebrate. Yes! Yay! Oh, and also I want to say that I hope you play many more Fire Emblem games.
Yeah, I knew you would say that.
I hope you have been enjoying Three Houses. I really love that game, and Ash is so cute. I love Ash.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway. Congratulations again. I hope you guys have lots of fun during the 5th anniversary celebration. Thank you for allowing me to record this little video for you. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person, but thank you so much again. And have a lovely, lovely rest of your day, everyone. Bye-bye!
Bye! Yahoo! Gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's just so cool seeing, like, all the people from, like, different parts of my journey. You know what I mean? Goodness gracious. To have so many, like, parts of my story, you know? That I'm still writing, and being able to look back on every chapter and be like, wow, like, this is a, you know, somebody from that chapter of my life who continues to still be here, and, like, you know, I got to rely on them through all the ups and downs of, you know, that each and every chapter. So, gosh. I know it's like the anime episode where every character makes a cameo. Exactly. Gosh. Or like in Genshin, whenever they have like little festivals and whatnot, and folks from different parts of Teyvat come in and they're like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen Eula in a million years. I don't know, just random character I picked out of a hat. I don't know. Gosh, but yes, I have exciting news coming in like 5-ish minutes. So this is something that I've had in my pocket for a while now. Honestly, I've been thinking about for the past, couple of years now, year or so. Probably more so the last year, I think, more seriously. And, you know, joining Lucid Multimedia has really been able to give me the confidence. Honestly, like, a lot of my experiences in the past year have given me the confidence to try new things and like, chase my dreams. I mentioned this earlier, but I went back to school in the fall to chase my dreams of studying music. Really excited for that and becoming like a career musician for honestly as long as I can. And I've thought a lot about how I can really set myself up to continue to do that. And, you know, like starting to take lessons and being able to like apply to more serious programs. I actually wanted to mention this earlier when Riku had mentioned helping me out with like applications and stuff. Obviously like giving me advice on like, you know, my repertoire and things like that. And also like giving me like emotional guidance as well. But Riku wrote one of my recommendation letters. So like truly like, gosh, it's so crazy like thinking about this support system I've built up over the years of this, not just like friends, but also like professional like opportunities in my professional network as well. There's so many people that like I've been able to lean on for like professional advice or like who can vouch for my like skill and things like that. And so, and like being able to be that for other people, you know what I mean, is such a like blessing. You know what I mean? That's a ride or die right there, for real. Gosh. Yeah, I hope that my friends can like think of me and be like, oh, I'm gonna put Rita down as like a reference. I have been actually. I have been a reference for quite a few of my friends to be able to speak on their character and things like that. And again, an honor, truly, to be able to have people to, I don't know, hype up. Yeah. Gosh. So yeah, and like really it's a huge like masterpiece of all these like various puzzle pieces that I've put together over the past few years. Sort of becoming these next big steps that I am taking this year. Well, truthfully, this announcement that I'm making, good announcement, is sort of like a stepping stone to the larger big thing that I'm planning for this year. I just don't want to say it because I don't want to like jinx it, if that makes sense. Like I don't want to say anything before it happens. Like it's gonna happen. The thing that I have planned for this year is gonna happen. Like I've given it a time and a date and things like that. But I'm just like, I don't know. I want it to be a little bit closer to when I have planned to be able to say anything before. I just don't want to jinx it. You know what I mean? But this thing that I'm gonna announce in it a little bit is sort of a stepping stone at that I've wanted to do for a while as sort of like an important milestone to that. And it's like crazy to like, I don't know, it's like, oh my gosh, you know, I can really start thinking about things that I can do to more seriously commit to like, this is something I want to continue to do. You know, not just for 5 years, but I want to continue making this like, I don't know, like my life's work, my career. I want to keep making music. I want to keep making things for you all. And like I said, it's a huge puzzle piece, and you all are part of that puzzle piece as well. Gosh, just like thinking about all the fun that we've had, and all the kind words that you all have shared, and like, gosh, I think about my life I guess my streaming life in chapters, but I guess I also think of my real life in chapters too. But it's like it's fun thinking about like, oh, like these are the folks who like came in during like my Mass Effect era. These are the folks who came in during like my Undertale era or the Deltarune era, and it's just like, gosh, so many layers of my journey, and I'm so grateful to have had such a colorful, I don't know, story in the VTubing industry. Yeah, I've had so many awesome opportunities professionally, but also musically, creatively, and yeah. So, gosh, this countdown is making me kind of nervous. I don't want to like overhype it. You know what I mean? I'll just ignore it for now. I might go a little over, but I'll just try to find like a natural segue to it. But yeah, I was talking to Mana-chan about, you know, who's been like super duper helpful. Tangent time, sorry, I know. The timer's there, it's just a suggestion, truly. ADHD is ADHDing. Can I take a quick second to shout out like all of the folks who have like taken a staff role in any capacity, whether it's like a manager that I've had previously, or like a volunteer who's like helped work on a project with me, or like even like my peers who've worked on projects with me who will have like put in the work, you know, was part of the grind with me. And of course like mods and like folks who like even my friends who maybe aren't like official quote unquote mods, but who have like helped out with things. Yeah, shout out to all the staff and like all the, I guess you would say, behind the scenes, the crew, between the cast and the crew, for all their hard work. Like, you know, you see me doing all this cool stuff and like, you know, putting out music and all that stuff. But again, it literally would not be possible without staff. Like, literally everything that I do here is not possible without staff and without you guys and without... Gosh, so yeah, shout out to all of this staff's hard work and also all the folks who, you know, have done art and, you know, mixing and music and, you know, given me advice and things like that. I literally would not be where I am here today without them. So shout out. VTubing in any capacity for anybody really does take a village. So yeah, shout out. Woo woo, you all are so cool. Like, gosh, I wish I could, you know, do what you do, but that's why you do what you do, because you have the smarts for it, not I. So, yeah, so cool. It, literally, like, being a VTuber, you're surrounded by so many, like, talented and, you know, competent and smart folks. So I'm glad that I've been able to create my network of really talented and helpful folks. So, back to what I was saying. Mana-chan was like, so what are your goals, right? Like, what are some things you want to do? And I was like, well, you know, I want to keep doing VTubing for as long as I can. You know, I'm going to be going back to school for music specifically. And like, you know, I want to keep doing music and I want to be able to grow my craft and grow my skills in that regard so I can do what I love for as long as I can. And she's like, okay, well, what are different ways that we can do that? So it's been a really cool like experience, sort of taking my goals that I've, you know, of course shared with you all and turning them into different ways that I could, I guess, implement them. And I was like, and she was like, yeah, well, what are some things that like other VTubers have done that have allowed them to, you know, continue to do what they do? Like, what do other folks do in your space? Or like, what are some ways that, you know, her as Mana-chan do to support you? And I was like, gosh, well, what are your suggestions? And so, gosh, I'm really bad at segueing sometimes, but yeah, so this news that I have, I guess, channel update, if you will. This is sort of something I'm implementing starting today. It's gonna be like there's gonna be a rollout, if you will. And like I said, this is sort of like the big, like, ooh, something big's about to happen. Rita's getting ready to, you know, prepare for something big. This is sort of a step I'm taking so that I feel more comfortable with the bigger step I'm going to be taking later this year that I've planned for. Just so I feel more comfortable in, you know, my plan. I've been working on growing my skills over the past few years, and also making sure I put myself in a spot where I feel comfortable, one day being a full-time VTuber, right? Because it's like I have to worry about, making sure I put food on my plate and also put myself through school, and also be able to continue doing what I love. And I not only talked to Manit-chan about this specific step I guess I'm taking, but I also talk to my sisters, and I was like, what do you think? And they've all been super supportive about, my journey of continuing to chase my dreams. So yeah, this thing that oh my gosh, I keep saying, I'm just really drawing it out, aren't I? This thing that I'm going to be introducing, this channel update I'm going to be introducing, is still very much in its beginning phases. It's going to be a gradual rollout as I kind of get used to you doing this. There's actually so many other of my peers in this space who already have done it, and I'm like, man, I need to get their advice on how to do this and build this up. But I also think it'd be fun to sort of make it something that I grow and I create with you all. So I also am very open to making it something that you all have input on, what you want to see and what you want that to look like. Because I really want to become a full-time streamer. That's not the news. That's something I'm working towards. But I think this is also something that will change for sure as I become a full-time streamer as well. As I sort of I'm able to do more music and have more time for music. And honestly, doing this thing that I'm about to announce, will actually be able to do that for me. I'll be able to have more time to make music, and have the means to be able to make more music. Of course, it'll be a little slow going. That's why I wanted to start it ahead of my timeline for things. So yeah, it's very at its infancy, at beginning stages of what it is. But let me go ahead and pull it up. It's at the bottom of my pile of pictures. Wow. Oh, to be blessed with so many friends that I have to drag this image up. But yeah, I'm really excited to share that for the very first time, I'll be opening my own. See, I guess this is why it's taking me so long, because I'm like, I don't want to sound super this is a commercial, you know what I mean? But again, this is something that I want to do so that I feel safe, achieving my dream in a reasonable way. But yeah, I'm opening a Patreon, just like any other creator would on the space. It's this is my livelihood, or I want it to be my livelihood for as long as I can. I'm just how do I make this not sound like a commercial? I'm I feel like I just have the voice naturally. I'm sorry. Oh God. Oh geez. But yeah, and again, pause before this conversation continues. I'm serious when I say I don't want you to feel pressured at all to do any of this if you do not have the means, and literally sit down with yourself and have a serious do that for me. If anything, do that for me. If this is something you really want, please consider it very seriously. I don't want you if you are able to, or if you feel pressured to oh, this is the only way I can support Rita. It's not, being just being here and chatting and things like that, sharing and all that stuff. Just you being you and just being an archangel is truly genuinely enough. Because like I said, I literally would not be here if it weren't for you all. But yeah, I was talking to Manit-chan, and she was like, well, if you really do want to make this a serious thing for your livelihood, then you can do what a lot of other creators have done in order to help build a livelihood for themselves. So I will say I have been on the grind. I've been working hard. I have idle side job. I've been really taking my goal of becoming a full-time streamer seriously, and I've been saving up a lot, and I've been really making like a concrete plan of how I want to do things, and I'm getting really close to where in my timeline of like, okay, I'm ready to do it all over again. And let's just say this is like one of the calling cards that it's coming up pretty soon. I don't want to spoil things because again, I don't want to jinx it. But it is on the horizon. So this is just a way to, if you are interested in, this is in addition to memberships. I know that I went on vacation in March, so I know I have to double my membership streams in April to make up for being on vacation. But don't worry, it's in my calendar. But I'm back from vacation. My usual spring break, I guess, if you will. I usually take a break around this time for like mental health purposes. So I'm back. My calendar's back in action, so worry not. This will be in addition to my membership streams. But yeah, it's 3 tiers. The first tier is sort of just like a you know, special role. This is the access to the Patreon, a few little updates. So again, it's not like compared to the other tiers. It's a more introductory level. Yeah. And so it's, by the way, it's patreon.com/Rita Kamishiro. I think it's pretty straightforward, pretty cut and dry. And next tier, Manachan actually made this a discount. So, yeah, this is, you have a discounted price. It says for eternity. If you sign up on the first month. That's a strong word, but you know what? We'll stick to that for eternity. Yeah, so yeah, you can have a special discounted price for this first month. Also, huge shout out to Manachan for managing all this for me. Gosh, she's a lifesaver. But yeah, I'll have my monthly idol update journey. You'll get to hear about my learnings in school, how school's going, any behind the scenes. I'll also be posting some raw vocals and things like that. You can get some sneak peeks at upcoming songs. What I like about Patreon though is that like you can just post like audio. I don't need to make a video or anything. One thing I really want to do as my time clears up. So unfortunately, you know, again, slow rollout. This isn't going to happen in the first few months, but perhaps when I become a full-time streamer, which hopefully is sooner rather than later, wink wink. There are plans in the works. But yeah, one thing I really want to do is I do want to learn more songs. I've been learning the piano. I also want to get better at guitar as well. So I think it'd be a really helpful exercise for me to take suggestions from folks. And if you have like a favorite song or a song that's very meaningful to you or a song that you find relaxing, I want to open up a poll, and just so I can have like a running list of songs from Archangels, and then I can just post them on Patreon and not have to worry about like making a video or something. You know what I mean? So yeah, you're right, Des. Patreon does have a better split as well. So if you like you're choosing between like YouTube membership or like Patreon or something, that might be something you consider as well. I didn't even think about that. Good point. But yeah, and then I'll also be posting my repertoire recordings as well. For now, I did put one up there. I made it available to both roles for now, but in the future, I have a lot of rep I gotta learn for school. So at that tier, the Wings to Fly tier, you can have access to all the rep that I'm gonna record for school, which I otherwise wouldn't be posting on my channel because it's just for school. I also have Blades of Ether bloopers as well. I actually just edited the first bit of bloopers, and they're really funny. It's mostly me making mix-ups and mess-ups. I find them funny, at least. And then, of course, you'll get the previous rewards as well. So yeah, up to you. Whatever you find, you know, whatever you personally find interesting. Again, this is something that I mentioned this before, but I definitely want this to be something that we grow and shape together. So as I don't know, as I continue to try this out, and especially as I hopefully enter my full-time streamer era soon, wink wonk, then I'll have more time to be able to shape that with you all. So, yeah. hope you all enjoy that. Yeah, still learning how to do this. I'll have to continue to ask my other peers how they do things and how they find it. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm like, wow, I have my own Patreon. I'm just like, I also have my handful of creators that I watch online, of course, too. And I'm just like, wow, I'm in the big leagues now. So like to even be able to consider like having something like this is really truly an honor. You know, I feel like the reason why I hadn't made one in a while, I was like, I don't know, like, am I worth it? Oh gosh, I was like, what do I have to offer? And like to be able to be at the point where, you know, Manetown was like, you know, there's definitely people out there who want to see you like, I don't know, like see you continue to chase your dreams and follow what you want to do. And you know, there's so many different ways that people want to support you. Not just this, of course, but like, I mean, you all have shown me your support for the past 5 years in so many different ways. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I know they grow up so fast. Wow. Goodness gracious. Before long, I'll have I don't know, what's like another thing that's like, hopefully a good thing. I don't want to like, gosh, I was like, what else, what other milestones might a big creator have? But yeah, like hopefully I'll have more good ones. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen you in months, but love seeing you rocking your notifications. Thank you! And like literally, it really does mean a lot to me, like seeing everyone's messages. Like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe I've been here since like day one. I really like seeing how much you've grown. Or like, hey, I haven't been here, you know, since like year 2, but like I'm so happy to see how much you've grown. So like really, truly, like thank you for your support and for giving me the confidence to be able to, you know, reach milestones like this or do stuff like this. So I was like, I don't know, is anyone really interested? Does anyone really want to listen to like me like record like opera that I'm like doing for school? Or like, does anyone really want to hear me like hear a 5-minute blooper reel of me like failing to pronounce things like 10 times in a row in Blades of Ether? Oh my gosh. So true, like maybe I'll do like voice acting. Yeah, yes. Oh, if I could get to the point where it'd be like, oh my gosh, Rita, like no brainer. We need to have her be like, oh my gosh. If I can get to the point in my content creation career where it's like, oh my gosh, we need to have Rita cameo. That'd be so cool. But I also want to earn that spot. You know what I mean? I don't want to end up in like Xenoblade Chronicles 4 just because, you know, I have 100K. I want it to be also, you know, it could be other things, sure. I also want it to be because she's a fantastic singer and I know she has a good work ethic and I know she's gonna like really, you know, put the work in for this grind. And like I know that she like loves what she does. That sort of stuff. So, but yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, so it'll definitely be my place to be more like, I don't know, free to post. I say that because like with YouTube, it almost feels like I have to make a video. I have to edit something. But Patreon, at least it's like I can record something real quick and not worry about it. It feels to me like I can be more like unpolished. Because to me, YouTube is like, this is a portfolio almost. Like this is like when like I'm presenting my portfolio to someone, it's like, this is my portfolio right here. So it's like, you know, there's always a time and place to be professional and technical and polished, and there's always a time for having fun and being silly. But now I feel like, I have more of an official place that this is where I let my hair down. This is where I put more of my in-progress stuff, because that has value, of course. But then now YouTube, I can have it feel more like a portfolio. You know what I mean? Obviously, you know, I'll still have fun, silly stuff on YouTube. I'll still have my memberships as well. So that's gonna be more stream perks, if that makes sense. Patreon, I know there's a streaming feature, but I don't really feel inclined to use that there. So I'll still have my member streams on YouTube, but Patreon, is for all the fun, silly, goofy stuff. I'm just really excited about the audio-only feature, because then I can just do like, I don't know, I can like record whatever I want. Because there's so many songs that I want to record, but it's like, I don't have the means or the time or the resources to like make a video, even if it's a picture or like get it mixed or whatever. So yeah, like I can put like all my self-mixed stuff on there. It's gonna be cool. So yeah. Yeah, that's the announcement, and gosh, that's all I had planned for today. Tomorrow, gosh, we should save the yapping for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the dedicated yapping day. I'm also getting kind of hungry. Might heat up some leftovers, so, and play Pokopia. No, I wanna go message my friends and thank them and stuff like that, and post on Twitter and all that good stuff. Oh, I also need to read my donos. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess I could read them tomorrow, but I don't want to forget. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could read them tomorrow. What do you think? Are we all yapped out today? Do we want to? I guess that'll be more stuff to read tomorrow. Gosh, we're already at 600. Goodness gracious. Let me see. What milestone is that? Goodness gracious. I was just having so much fun. I love what I do. Could be good for tomorrow? Well, how about we start there? Because I probably start tomorrow going over the Donothon milestone stuff as well. So we can start with talking about the Donothon milestones again to get everyone caught up. We'll get caught up on donos. And then we'll have a nice little start. We have somewhere to start. And then we can, it's off to the races from there. But yeah, we got the toast, which we did on stream. We have a short vocal cover, PowerPoint night. Oh, and then you all get to choose what PowerPoint night that is. I've seen some folks really want a Fire Emblem themed PowerPoint night, but we'll probably leave that up to a poll. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Gosh, what a wonderful day. Honestly, like I've as we've been leading up to this anniversary, and I've been thinking about like my journey thus far and reflecting back on it, practicing gratefulness. Like I said, gratefulness is such a powerful tool. Yeah, it's really put me in a good mood, an extra good mood. So yeah, I've just been feeling really grateful and really blessed, be able to do what I do, and to be here and be surrounded by so many wonderful people. And I'm sure you could hear me say that over and over again. I'm sure I sound like a broken record at this point, but I really hope I can continue to do this for as long as I can, and as long as I want to keep going. And I do want to keep doing it for a very long time. So yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be Rita. I'm happy to have all that I have. God. I feel like I've had so many wonderful experiences. I feel like I have such a rich life. So many friends and cool experiences. Cool games I've gotten to play. Cool stories I've gotten to experience. So cool archangels I've gotten to say, I've gotten to have the pleasure to say is my community. So stay awesome. Stay cool. We'll talk more tomorrow. I'm excited. I don't know. I haven't had a just chatting in a while, so I'm really excited to just, I don't know, catch up, see what's on your mind, see what you want to talk about. Yeah. But yeah, chill first day. I'm glad you think so. And I'll see you all tomorrow. As always, I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly, Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro of Lucid Multimedia, at your service. I know we've been raiding into her a lot lately, but it's our anniversary week, and I'll raid into Luto if I want to. For those who don't know, my genmate back when I was in Prism is Luto Araka. I told her I was gonna pop in for a bit, and I'm gonna keep my word, even though I'm really hungry. I'm gonna pop in for like a few minutes. So yeah, we'll raid there. I'll probably just message her to see if she's free for me to hop in. And we'll probably talk more tomorrow, honestly, with Luto. Maybe we can be in each other's streams. She's playing League right now. Gosh, I've only played League once, and it was for Luto. So, the things that you do for friendship. Okay, I'll see you in a bit.